Hello, I haven't checked the mic. Oh, we're okay, I think. Let me know. Sunday, we're back. Everybody's back. I didn't think anybody was there then. Then you all messaged at the same time at 7 o'clock. Yeah, we're back. It's Sunday. We're doing this again. I was just looking through this as well before I came on. And what was this one there? This Breakthrough Gaming Activity Centre, United States Capitals. I thought, oh my god, what is this? What are they coming up with now? But then I actually thought that might be quite good if they go along that line. If they do a flags one, which I'm guessing what that game is it's a quiz game about the United States Capitals. If they do a flag one, maybe, just maybe, I'll have to do one of these breakthrough gaming games. But probably not. Anyway, so we've got Gordo, we've got Will, MZ, Vigilant Crow, Fide, Slack, Roxy, Eric, Will again, skip to the end. You weren't here for the last couple of weeks. Good to see you. James Rayburn, it's that time of week again. Yes, it is. Faisal, Roxy again. Thank you. Audio's okay. Good. Nice shirt. I wondered how long somebody were. And I thought it'd be either you or Swift that would notice, but yes, thank you. Weeboo, how we doing? Marulo, hey Alan, good to see you. It's been a while. Sheldon Cooper's fun with flags. Yeah, that's what I need, isn't it? Ben's next plot, US Capital States. Now we're talking. Yeah, Abigail as well. Hello, Tetra. Yeah, so if they do actually do a proper quiz game like that, I will get it and I will do it. But even if it is them, which obviously they're not a very good reputation. But anyway. Yeah, but I thought they were supposed to be getting rid of this, stacking thing on this website at least. Anyway, but I guess there's still some coming through. And what else was there I was going to mention? Oh, I've actually got a trophy this week. What was it? I think it was on the 13th. It was the 4th, 13th, and 14th. Anyway, 2 months. 2 months it's been since I got one, but I've been messing around with Hot Wheels with my son. And I actually got some trophies, and I've really not bothered about finishing. I've still not finished Blasphemous, to be honest. But yeah, Hot Wheels is just kind of, it's okay. It's fine to do now and again. It's a good filler one. Maju, wow, it's been a while since we've seen you again. Yeah, good to see you. The dog is here. Hello. Thursday stream with flags for plats. I know. If they do one, I will do it. I might even look at this one. But I mean, United Capitals. Let's see if they've done one actually. Maybe they've already done one. How could the best way to look at it? Breakthrough 92 games. Baseball, no. God, look at these. What is stage? What do you mean stage 4? Stage 6? Oh, they've changed the thumbnail. It's like the evolution of a YouTube channel where you got well, I can especially attest to that with my thumbnails early. Really bad thumbnails, and then you can see them change through as they get a bit more confident with it. Yeah, I think they've just done mostly nonsense, really. I don't know what any of those there. It looks like they're changing. That looks like a new one, doesn't it? Okay. I've been away for a few weeks, focusing on multiplayer, boosting before server closures. Oh yeah, what you been doing? Let's get rid of this. Answer one question on any quiz. So basically you got to get all 10 questions right in a quiz. And considering it's United States Capitals, yeah, it can't be too bad. Only 3 days until I'm in... Oh, nice. Yeah, of course you were going there. I didn't know it was so soon, actually. A trophy. I know, a trophy. I got a few, actually. And one of the main reasons as well was I wanted to test that, not really test, but just mess around with the... I'm just going to jump into it now because we're at the Stars thing, the PlayStation Stars. It's not very good, is it? Honestly, it's not very good. I got you have to get a rare trophy, don't you? And then I looked into why my level actually wasn't going up because I was getting more rare trophies. And to get past level 1, you need to get a rare trophy, 1, and buy a game. I'm not being forced to buy stuff just for some stupid points thing that isn't going to lead anywhere. But then again, what a trophy is but a stupid point system. But we all love those, so who knows? Anyway, Albright Moore. Ben, a Chancellor of the Exchequer has been appointed and sacked since you last got a trophy. That's true. Who's it now? It's Thingy now, isn't it? Everybody's favourite, Mr. Hunt. Too Many Balls. What was that on? Too Many Balls? What we're talking about? Where I could mention balls? I don't know. 92 plats. Wow. Yeah, on the breakthrough. Oh, maybe the balls thing was the breakthrough. 1 trophy in 2 months. Might have to vote a new leader. I know. It's not one, it's a few. Let me see how many it was, actually. Actually. And they're all very easy ones. 18. Look at me go. Just use your guide to get the gold medal. Russian RDR2. What a grind. Oh, you've done it. Valorum. Yes, it is. It's fun, though, isn't it? In the end, if you'll look back on it in a few years, like I have, and realise it was actually not that bad and quite fun. Maybe. It'll give it a while. I was working on both AC Brotherhood and on PS3 and Overwatch. Still been watching each stream via demand, though. Oh, good stuff. Overwatch, yeah, how's that gone? Is that shut down now? Are they shutting it down as this new one's launched? Which is not getting the best of reviews, is it? It's a pretty pointless system, and the level resets after like a year. Oh, it resets? Okay. So, what is the ultimate goal as you go up in levels? Who's gone higher than level 1 then? I've not actually, I know I should research, but I thought it's best to get first hand of somebody who's done it. Yeah, so you go on to level 2, and then what? You get more points per purchases. What happens as you go up through the point system? I don't understand. I've got some rewards, and was it rewards or collectibles or something? Collectibles. I got a dinosaur eating an apple, a T-Rex eating an apple. Obviously, that's the tech demo. A banana and a telescope. What am I supposed to? What do you want me to do with that? I know it's not like trophies where you get a level and it's shown. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. Anyway, they must have thought it was a good idea at the time. I'll probably get the buy one game thing once God of War. That's true. A lot of people probably do it then. Plague Tale, which I was expecting to turn up tomorrow, but they haven't dispatched it, so they're probably going to dispatch it tomorrow. So I was hoping to do it tomorrow rather than Tuesday because I'm quite busy on Tuesday. I might have to move it to Wednesday because I was going to stream the day it comes out. So we'll see, because it's my son's parents' evening and things on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll see. Hope you're good up near your neck of the woods watching tonight, as around the girlfriends near Stoke-on-Trent. Oh, you're near Stoke? Oh, how far's Stoke from here? 30 miles, maybe? Something like that? Maybe 40? I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, quite close. Can't say I've been to Stoke that often. Drive through it mostly. What are you doing up there anyway? Tonight, as around the girlfriends near Stoke. Oh, the girlfriends. Oh, okay, right, sorry. Right. I thought you lived together. I thought you said you were getting a place together. Was that not you buying the new thing? Wasn't it not? Was it somebody else? Am I losing my mind? Probably. So is it a hoax or a scam? I don't know what you're referring to now. I'll leave this too long, don't I? I've met Jeremy Hunt. He had a very aggressive handshake, and judging by the dilation of his pupils, he may have been on 1 or 2 questionable substances. Yeah, weirdly, my wife has kind of met him as well. I'm not going to tell you in what sort of situation, but you remember he was in Manchester and he got sort of run off by a mob. If you watch the news, if you're around here, I guess I'm only talking to Will because nobody else will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, at that point, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he does a good job. I don't know. I don't even watch the news. Honestly, I don't have any news, but I've told you that before, and I feel better for it. I don't care about politics and government, and one comes in, one leaves. It's the same thing every bloody time. So yeah, there's no point getting wound up about it. Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised at PlayStation sales being blur. With new how trophies are now, either they're extremely exploitable, like last time, or it's so selective it's kind of pointless. Yes. I mean, I don't know. Stars, where was it really going to go? I don't understand. It feels more like a Tesco club card that, you spend however much on the store. They want you to buy digital games, don't you? They're trying to move you to digital. It's the same with Call of Duty. If you pre-order the digital-only version, that through the store, you get to play it a week early. They're trying to get you to move towards digital. I think that's what they're doing. Is it 4% or something? You get cashback coins, whatever. Yeah, I think that's what it's ultimately is. It's just dressed up a bit nicer, isn't it? I've been using your vids to platinum all From Software games. One more video to complete Demon Souls. All I have left is Bloodborne and Sekiro. Thanks for what you do. Well, thank you, Iron Defender. I think I've seen your name before, have I not? And hello. No, that's a wind up, right? Apparently on level 4 you get better customer support. Is that a wind? That's funny. Okay. I got a banana the other day. I have no idea what for. No, I think it was just for playing a game or something like that. I don't know. I didn't really do much. Once you attain a status level, your status level is valid for the remainder of the calendar year plus 13 months. Okay. For example, if a member earned status level 2 in October 2022, their level 2 status will remain valid through the current calendar year, continue 13 months, January 31st, 2024. Right. But why? Right, so you can get better customer service. That's what we've established so far. Okay. No, you can still play Overwatch 1 for PS4. Same trophy list, just renamed Overwatch 2. Failed to get 100 wins. Oh, no, you've missed out. Oh, you thought you'd missed out, but you've carried on. That's good. So it's the Call of Duty Prestige with a whole star... Yeah, similar, maybe. Such a betrayal for Brexiteers. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I don't know why. Was he the leader of that? I don't know. You'll have to explain to me that. Like I said, I don't follow politics. I mean, from the dilation of his pupils, he was either on something or alternatively madly in love with me. Well, I think the latter is the better, the funnier of the two options, so we'll go with that one. My brother is going to see his best friend. What? Oh, you're speaking to Roxy, aren't you? Of course. Adam Freeman, it's been a while, yeah. Viewing from the new place, a great way to break in the new home. Well, thank you, Adam. Yeah, how have you been? And how's the new house then? Or flat, or condo, or whatever. I can't think of any other words. Caravan? I don't know. Where do you live? What are these levels in? The PlayStation app is the best way to see it. If you go on there, it's all... You can see little... Next to your name. In between that and the bell, there's a new thing there. Been a couple of live streams. I thought you had. Just noticed the screen. Yes, DLC trophies, but only for a story. No, there is new mercenary stuff. There is new stuff. This additional orders is mercenaries. It's called Mercenaries Additional Orders. So I'm guessing complete the Bloody Village and the Bloody River are just, finish them, which is good. And then the rest of the story, which is hardcore difficulty at the hardest. Oh, God, I've got to try and say that word. What is that? Mutamiaset. Oh, it's the word he says, isn't it? Mutamiaset at the end of the game, isn't it? Craft every type of... yeah. So it looks pretty straightforward, to be honest. Nothing too difficult. Hello, Vasi. I've seen your name before. You've either commented or you've been in a stream. How are we doing? He was one of those trying to overturn Brexit. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. You give some money through buying games to receive negligible rewards, so they can then go and reset your level to make you spend more money level. I know. Right, okay. Party mandate, second referendum. Sure. Yeah, okay. I still don't know what's going on there. I know what they mean, what you're talking about, but I don't know what side he was on. What was he? Trying to overturn Brexit. Would I want that at this point? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't vote for it, so I don't know. Back to Fallout 76. Stop adding trophies. That'd be nice. So wait, were these adding some more here? Did you see it? I didn't see any. DLC isn't free, right? Village, the gold edition. No, I don't think it is. I haven't seen it in the store yet. No, it's going to be an upgrade thing, so no. No S rank, no speedrun. No, it's pretty straightforward. It's just finish the DLCs. I was hoping it would be similar to this because I might actually grab Call of Duty, and because I saw that new trailer, not the horrendous new trailer. If you've seen it, the Squad Up trailer. If you haven't seen it, after the stream, go and watch the Squad Up trailer for Call of Duty. it might be the worst trailer I've ever seen for a game. The other one where they show a bit of the gameplay, and it looks quite good. I've been a long while since I've done a Call of Duty, so why not? So yeah, if that's the case, if Resident Evil's quite quick, then I'll be able to fit Call of Duty in as well, which is nice. Anyway, or I might still be messing around with a Plague Tale. Who knows at this point? New flat. First week was chaos, getting council tax, heating, water, etc. Then boiler exploded. Wow. It's all been settled now, so I'm enjoying a nice... I shouldn't laugh, but we had a similar thing here when we moved in here. The boiler just packed in. So, yeah, it's nice when they leave you with that, isn't it? It's been settled now. Good stuff. Relaxing Sunday. Nice. And then, yeah, cool. I overlooked the mercenary stuff. Sucks, but at least it seems to be straightforward and simple. It does. I mean, yeah, finish a mercenary level. That's easy, right? It doesn't even matter. It's the lowest rank you could get. Just hobble through it and get through. That's easily done. The only politicians I care for are the ones who make the city to clean up my garbage bins on time and fix the potholes. Yeah, I mean, that's done by the pothole fairies, so I don't know who does it. Yeah, it's always, yeah, here's okay. The one we actually get a lot of leaflets, and he does, the MP we have, he's always around doing stuff. We see him quite often, so he's quite good. But again, I don't know his name. The Resi DLC is €20. Oh no. Oh no, is that how much? That's quite a lot, isn't it? That's expensive for a DLC that I'm just going to mess around with the story on. Let me have a look. So it is up already. I must have searched and then it's gone up. I find it interesting how even like 15 years ago, a lot of the first time how homeowners, renters didn't have internet, but now it's basically a necessity. Absolutely. It's as important, if not more important, than water at this point. Council tax. Yeah, like internet you would get over potentially a TV license, which used to be something you would worry about. Anyway, whose list are we doing? Yeah, throw some names at me if you want your list looking at. Obviously, only first time list people. Not doing seconds yet, or we may be doing. Who knows? Yeah, throw some names at me in the PSNs down there, and I'll have a look. Resident. No, that's not spelled resident. Come on, evil. Village. Why do you not know what I want? Why would you recommend the first Resident Evil to me? That's obviously not what I'm going to be looking for. Extra, no. Winter's expansion, $15.99, but you get both versions, which you always do, don't you? Right, $15.99. 28th. What's that? It's going to be 10 days from. Oh, I'm not going to have time. Plague Tale's going to take a couple of weeks at least. Yeah, okay. Right, I might mess around with that after that then. And Call of Duty's a no at that point. Razvan Mohammed, how are we both doing? I've been playing Minecraft PS3. I just need 4 trophies for the Platinum, 2 easy ones and the 2 end ones. Nice. Is that as easy to do as the PS4 one? You got the worlds, you can do everything. We don't get potholes fixed in the UK. They just put band-aids over them. That's true. Especially if you go to somewhere like Sheffield. That is one of the worst places for potholes. It's just something that sticks into my head whenever we go there. Horrendous. Just watched the new Mercenary area. Ended up being ridiculously hard or something. Oh, really? Watch it. I thought you said watched. Watch it being ridiculously hard. It sounds more difficult in the naming. Blood Village and Blood River. So, I don't know. It also sounds like it's just a reskin at the same time. That Bloody Village, that could just be a reskin of the first area. Bloody River. Yeah, same thing. Just a reskin of where the fish guy is. And if that is the case, then for 20 quid, 15, 16 quid, I don't know, I don't like that. It's me, Mirio, how we doing? When we first moved into our house, they refused to turn on the power because the previous owner had an unpaid balance. 107 degrees in the middle of June. Turn on the power. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, of course, because you have your... Right. they wouldn't turn it on. You can't do that. It's a different person. It doesn't work like that. It's a science. Yeah, anyway. Well, there you go. Obviously, you got it fixed now. Biomutant PS5 Auto Pop Platinum works now. Without New Game Plus, they finally fixed it after a month. Just fast travel to any point. Nice. Clanky, how we doing? Currently going for Shadow of the Colossus Remake Plat. Just need to get max health, stamina, and then can mop up the rest. Nice. You got the sword and everything. Was in Sheffield the other night for the Speedway final up at the Bellevue Aces. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been there. It's just one of those things. Whenever anybody mentions potholes, just Sheffield comes to mind. Who's messaged me? Abhorrent Tom. Sorry, I'm missing. Oh, are you? Who's that? Is that one of you? Abhorrent Tom. I can't remember who that is now. Anyway, yeah, if you're watching, message me again. Reading is a pothole night. Reading. Reading is a pothole nightmare. It's like driving off-road at times. I don't know if I've ever been to Reading, actually. Matt S3, how are you? Been rampaging on Platinums lately. Now I'm up to 46. Gonna Platinum 3 more before Ragnarok, so that's will be number 50. Nice. What are you doing for the 3? How long you got? A month or so? What you got in mind for 3 that you can do in a couple of few weeks? It's pretty easy, but I have been playing it on and off for a couple of years. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Probably a few years if it's the PS3 one. Limited Run Games chance to get Carrion and Eldest Souls is today. Last chance. What is Eldest Souls and Carrion? I honestly will... No, I don't think I'll ever use Limited Run again. I have to remind them to send my orders. It's... No, Limited Run, that's a different one. That's an e-commerce thing. It's going to be the second time I'm going to have to have done this. Is I have to email them to remind them to send my order. It's finally come into stock. It's all green on the order page. So it's ready to go. And it's been all green and ready to go for 2 weeks. And they've still not sent it. So I had to do this with another one. I left it about a month and a half because I thought, oh, they'll just send it eventually. And I forgot about it. But no, I had to email them to remind them to send me my stuff. And it looks like I have to do that again. It's just terrible. And after that stunt they pulled with the Super Meat Boy thing. Yeah. What's Eldest Souls? I've not heard of that. Yeah, I'm not in a rush. Anywhere up north might as well be one big pothole. Yeah, there's a lot. It's because it gets cooler up here, I think. That doesn't help. 6 playthroughs and a speed run. Yeah, we haven't actually had a name yet. I guess we're not doing anyone tonight. I guess we're just talking for a bit. We'll see if anybody new turns up. And we've got 37 of you here, and you've all had your list done. Okay. See, it should be Reading. It should be not Reading, or pronounce it Red. Yeah, Reading, isn't it? But then red is spelt that way. It's weird, isn't it? Past tense of read. Only time I've stayed in Reading ended up being witness to a massive scrap in the Weatherspoons and Slough. You've been everywhere, and you know there's always a little story for everywhere with you, isn't there? Whispering Willows, Deathloop, and later I will choose the third according to the time you have left. I know Deathloop. Whispering Willows, I don't know. Don't do Limited Run. I'm not, don't worry. Not surprised they set the office there. It was that monotonous. Oh, The Office. Slough. Limited Run games unfortunately have gone downhill. Lots of controversies and baffling decisions and all that. Yeah, it's not a company I'll ever use again. Or I used to, say they were really good. I used to all the time on the streams I'd mention them or whatever. Nah, I would actively do the opposite if somebody said, "Shall I buy from them?" At this point. Juicy, hello nerds. How are you? And Brightly. 30th platinum tonight by Kingdom Hearts. Nice. 30 is small number. compared to some of you, but I'm still so thrilled at my progress of these last few months. 10 platinums this year. That's a lot. It's more than, well, it's one a month. If you get this one by the end of the month, yeah, that's not bad at all. I got Death's Door from Limited Run, and it took forever to get it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I accept that, 6 months, 8 months it takes to make the game. They must have everything in line, ready to go by the time they start doing pre-orders. So, 6 months, 8 months, yeah, but not. It's been over a year at this point. I think it's been 14 months at this point, this one I'm waiting for. It's actually 5 all bunched together, but they only send their orders once you have all of them in stock, so the last one to come in, and then they send it. Yeah, anyway. I think the reason that Reading has such bad roads is that London gets most of the funds for the area, probably. I guess I could have you review mine. I don't really hunt trophies as much as the other regulars. I only 100% games I really love, and some of the ones I don't finish will make you hate me. Jesus. I don't think that'll be the case, but yeah, sure. What's your PSN? Got no one else coming up, so why not? I think I might have to do that myself. Some stuff started arriving after almost a year, but it's for newer orders when I'm still waiting for the older orders. Yeah, as long as it's all green, I presume it's about Limited Run on on your order page, then message them and say, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? And they'll send it, because they just don't know what they're doing, and you have to remind them. Imagine having to remind Amazon or whoever else to send your order. I had an impressive one. Yesterday, about 10 o'clock in the morning, I ordered 3 Criterions from a guy on eBay because he was selling them a bit too cheap, really. So 10 o'clock Saturday, post office shut in England at 12, I think it is. And they arrived today at about 6 o'clock, which is weird. If you're from the UK, you'll realise how weird that is, but the postman doesn't turn up on Sundays, and to have it go through so quickly is just odd. I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, Juicy will get to you in a minute. As much as LRG have gone downhill, I really want to get a copy of Full Throttle Remastered. Yeah, I mean, if it's the game you're after, yes, of course you'll still do it. It's the only way for most games. That's what people are kind of beholden to them, aren't they? Yeah, of course, but it's not. I would never say to, go collect them or anything like that at this point. I think the collectability's actually gone down a lot with them. I've definitely noticed the prices have dropped a lot online on the the other market. Patmosis, hello. We're staying there as a base point for Harry Potter Studios when it first back in 2012. Wow, we were thinking of going there when we were down there last month before, and it was fully booked. It's really hard to get in that place. It's an easy platinum 2D horror. Okay, nothing like a good brawl, Wetherspoon's Brawl. It is where they happen. Finally finished a bunch of Assassin's Creed games I've been playing at the same time. 3, Liberation, Rogue, and Odyssey. I don't want another AZ game for a long time. No, why were you playing 4 at a time? Wow. Of those 4 as well, Odyssey and AC3. They're 2 of the longest ones. Wow. Finally finished Drive Girls Plat. I think my marriage may be damaged after my wife saw me playing it. Also, I'm starting to think most Vita games are awful. What? Oh wow, that's an unexpected one. Wow, what's happening? You've run out of good games and now you're playing all the rest and you realise they're not very good. Oh dear. 31 plats and 400% this year. That's nice. 31, that's a lot. Too busy planning their annual psychedelic game announcement video. Oh yeah, that thing. I've seen one of those, yeah. Ghastly Goon. I presume there's no hyphens at the beginning. Oh no. Ghastly. Where's... No. Underscore. There. Goon. Okay, let's have a look. This is always nice to have running while doing some grinding. Thank you, Wyatt. Wyatt? It's Wyatt, isn't it? Where are we? Yeah, okay, so let's do this. Juice E. I think we've had lower percentages than that before. So don't even worry about not just finishing the games that you like. Shift that across. Okay, Juicy, Gas Lagoon, level 264, 1,649 is your total, 24 platinums, country rank 165,061, world rank 521,996, completion of 40.99. And hello, Tommy. How we doing? Just finished up Last of Us Part 1, so much easier than the PS3 remastered. Why? It's a shame. I was looking forward to Ground. Oh, right. Okay. I see. Is it? They don't have Grounded in it. What is the list? Is it just the original list then? With no? Does it have online? It won't have online, will it? Oh, of course. What bugs me is that LRG keeps making new releases when there's literally a year plus of back orders people are still waiting on. I get production takes a while, but still, please focus on those first. Yeah, and the thing they did with the Vita, it really did. Yeah, the Super Meat Boy, they just they knew it was going to happen, and then they all ended up on eBay for 500 quid. When they should have, they know who their loyal customers are, who've bought, most of the Vita games. We weren't even doing Vita games anymore at the time. Got a friendly email. We've got Super Meat Boy coming up. We've seen that you purchased all others. You're going to want this one for your collection, obviously. As you're a valued customer, why do you want to purchase it? Give them the chance to do so, but they didn't do that. Which is just a horrible thing to do. What did I get? Oh, crap. Oh, no. I got the New World. I got... oh, no. It was two that I didn't even know the name of. Oh, no. Hang on, I'm looking through them. Why the hell can't I remember? Like I said, they only just turned up, so I haven't looked through them. Why the hell can't I even see them? Secrets and Lies, a Mike Leigh film. And what was the last one? It was one of the early ones. Oh, Balthazar. Ode Hassad. Yeah, I don't even... Hang on. Yeah, foreign language. Robert Resson. Oh Hassad Balthazar. From 1966. Yeah. I'll watch anything Criterion puts on, because I've not watched a bad film that they've put on. So, yeah. If somebody's selling them for, I think they're like £8 each, I'm going to pick them up. Because I haven't been let down. Anyway, I've watched La Vie en Rose starring Marion Cotillard the other night. No idea why, but it was very good. That's the best. Yeah, that's like that film. I have no idea what that film is. There's a picture of a girl stroking a donkey on it. I don't know what that means. A profound masterpiece from one of the most revered filmmakers in history. I know who Robert Bresson is, obviously. Follows Donkey Balthazar as he is passed from owner to owner. That sounds even better now. I didn't even know it was about the donkey. Right. Johnny, how are we doing? I think YouTube chat messing up. I don't know why. Why would you say that? Currently platinum all 7 God of Wars before the new one. Good luck with that cheesy seizure. Wow. Statman, good to see you. Was lower than that. Was it? I haven't played anything. Percentage, Eric. I'm kind of going through here. Played anything this last week. I've just been downloading PS2 games. Okay. 100,000k. Get on my level. That's what has no online or difficult. No difficulty either. Greetings, my fellow trophy slaves. Jigglybits, how we doing? No, you don't even have to fully upgrade your weapons either. So play the game and get all collectibles, and that's all you have to do. Oh, that's a bit disappointed. Yeah, all the LRG stuff probably bought them up. I know. I saw you like my little review of Top Gun Maverick. Man, that was an incredible film. Where did you watch it? How did you watch it? And I did. I saw that, and it was. I think you put like it's the best film you'd ever seen. Not even ever seen, but it was. Yeah, I had to give it a little like there on Letterboxd. But yeah, how did you watch it? Because that makes all the difference. Nice pick. Yeah, I mean, at the moment I'm just kind of filling in. We don't have in England on the Criterion. I think we have fewer than 200. I'm not exactly sure how many we have, but compared to the whole collection, we've got like a fifth, maybe a quarter of everything available here. So I can grab everything in the UK and have a full collection. That's pretty cool. Honestly, it'd be the best movie I've seen in memory. Okay, so that's best film you've ever seen. Close to. Who's messaging me? Hang on. Zarmol, if you watch this later on, and Sophie, I presume as well. Just got your message, and I'll see you on the next one. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, yeah. So if you do watch it later on. To be fair, the Vita is primarily a niche-centric gaming device. Niche games are not for everyone. Very hit or miss at times. I have decent jank tolerance, but even to reach my limit of some games. Not to mention all the straight-up shovelware. Yeah, I mean, what is it? JRPGs, there's a lot of that on there. The graphic novel ones as well. Stroking a donkey. It's not a euphemism, she literally is. And jumping about. Seems okay. Okay. Hello. Have you calmed down now, Johnny? Good to see you. Me and my girlfriend watched The Midnight Club on... Oh, yeah, from the same... It's another great series. Okay. It is good. I can never remember his name. If people have more obscure names, I can remember them. But he has... Mike Flanagan. There you go. I didn't remember it. Yeah, my wife's actually got thingy again at the moment. She's in the other room. She's been stuck in the other room, quarantined. And I walked in to give her some dinner or whatever, and she was watching it, and I didn't realise it had come out already, so I made her stop. She has to wait now until she can come out of the hole. Any work of fiction including a donkey either makes me think of Nativity or Don Quixote. Haven't read Don Quixote, and Nativity, I think I was in one once. That's about it. Streaming in the house, unfortunately. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh god, that hurts me. If you ever get the chance, Eric, if it ever starts showing again on in IMAX where near where you are, go and watch it. If you thought it was good on streaming, it's the best film I've ever seen in a cinema. It's unbelievable. It's next level. Vita was well too advanced for the time, really. And a huge lost opportunity for Sony. Love my Vita to bits. Played it much more than the Switch. I definitely played it more than the PSP. I didn't play that at all. But yeah, still waiting for the Plague Tale Requiem trophy list. That got leaked at the beginning of the year. I think PowerPix had it up. Show me your toes, okay. That's a bit of a weird one. Cheesy Seizure, if you just stick around once we finish this one, we'll probably get on yours. Nobody else has asked, so don't worry, we'll get that. Finished Fallen Order yesterday. I need another EA Play Platinum to get my monthly subscription worth. Fae is the only other one I noticed when I had that I thought might be worth doing. Oh no, wait, the knitted one's EA as well, isn't it? That might be Unravel. I think that might be. Ben playing the rear end of the two-man donkey. Yeah, I don't think I was. No, I wasn't a donkey. Right, anyway, let's get on. We're in 2017, and it's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Playroom, you can delete that. Kung Fu Panda Showdown, which is weirdly 0.77 on a kid's game. Deadpool, excellent game. That's worth going back to if you still got it. South Park, also very good game. Far Cry 5, never tried that one. So yeah, you healthy list again, this, isn't it? Gran Turismo Sport, had a little go on that. Neo, that's going to take a while till you can finish that. That's got a lot higher percentage than I was expecting. Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus. That's the one you're doing next, isn't it? That's what you've got lined up. Spider-Man. It's worth going back to the DLC if you can get that. It's good DLC, but that's your first platinum, maybe, unless you've done some DLC higher. Bulletstorm full clip. The game Duke Nukem should have been. Red Dead Redemption. Oh no. Are you going back to any of these, Juicy, or is that it? Once it's finished, it's done forever. Unravel 1 looks easy enough. Unravel 2, 8 out of 10 with speedruns. Ain't got time for that. No, I think the co-op speedruns, aren't they? Or something like that. But Unravel 1, I quite liked it. It was quite good. Yeah, and it wasn't difficult. So, yeah, it's a good one. Photo Bomb. What do you mean? Oh God, what's my wife sending me now? Don't worry, it's just something. Email came through. Hopefully it's not the fire. Well, we'd know if it was the fire alarm going off again, wouldn't we? Oh right, she wants to get. Oh my God, I better not say what because he might watch this. That's an expensive Christmas. Anyway, Photobomb. I have no idea what you mean. Bulletstorm is that percentage. Is it really tough? The thing I don't know about the PS4 edition. Actually, let's have a look. The PS3 edition had online, and it wasn't very good. Oh, it still says single player here. Juicy, the non-juice, juice. You should have liked this one. Does it still have online? I think it might do. I think this is online, isn't it? All this stuff. So there's a lot of online, isn't it? No, maybe not. No, maybe that isn't. Oh, maybe it's not. But they do have Anarchy mode, Echo around. There was some stuff. There was quite a difficult trophy in getting all the skill shots. Yeah, that one. Perform all the skill shots. But it was quite fun as well. It's basically all different types of kills. But yeah, that's quite a list they've got going on there. Oh, the crappy Spider-Man DLC, of course. Photobomb. Yes, horrendous. And I've played that recently as well. I've just blocked it out. Yeah, I'll go back. But I'm meaning to give RDR 2 another go. And Spider-Man actually 100% later on PS5. Good. Yakuza Kiwami Trophy Fanatics said that it was one of their favourites. Is that the first one? I should know that, shouldn't I? Luffy, good to see you. Been a while. I'm not great at FPS on console despite enjoying them. Probably won't go back to Wolfenstein 2. The perfect run trophy is too intimidating. Yes, you're not joking. You're not getting there. Isn't Sea of Solitude on PS5 almost unplayable? Apparently so. Yeah, somebody mentioned that a long while back when PS5 first came out. Maybe it's been patched since. I don't know, but it is one of the worst ones, yes. Just bought Dark Souls Trilogy. I like to hear that, so I can fill in till Ragnarok comes out. Well, you've only got, 3-4 weeks? When is it, Ragnarok? I should know, shouldn't I? Let's go and... there he is. Speak of him, and he will appear. He's obviously been listening. If I had a month membership for every year of my life... Oh, wait, I do. Is that... Okay. Haha. Thank you. 22 months. Good to see you. How are you doing? And yes, Yakuza Kiwami. Don't look, the percentage isn't too good. God of War, Ragnarok. I should know. I know it's next month. 9th. Oh, crap. Is it that soon? Oh, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, you've not got long at all. You've got like 3 weeks. People are doing all these extra... Yeah, 3 weeks to get Dark Souls done. Yes, you can do that. 1 a week. Easy, he says. But yeah, 9th, okay. Yeah, good luck with that. Easy to be boosted, okay. It's EA, Ben. They haven't patched it. Oh yeah, of course. What was I saying? 28 days? I guess I'm just kind of rounding up and missing the point here. Is it the 9th? Was Wikipedia wrong? The 9th? 14 brings us to 30th. Yeah, a bit over 3 weeks, isn't it? Dark Souls Trilogy in 2 weeks with Ben's Guide. Easy enough. Nice, 2 weeks, that's quick. I'm choosing not to acknowledge the incomplete Kwame list. I'm alright. Finished Dante Must Die today. DMC twice. Whoa, you've done it twice now. Oh, you're finishing. Wow, okay. You can use it 5 times in the mirror. Bailey will stand behind you. He'll stand behind you and do a weird dance or something. I don't know. I'm just whatever they do in Yakuza. What's the guy? The one who appears everywhere. Basically like him. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, one of the best old style AC games, was just added to PlayStation streaming and it was unplayable on PS5 until now. Is it on... Wait, what? AC... Wait, are you saying it's on Plus? Because that's the one I want to play out of any AC. And now I'm getting my groove back. I'm actually really looking forward to playing a Plague Tale next week. And I got a handful of trophies this weekend. It's coming back to me. I might actually start that. I really want... Majima, that's the guy. Don't think I can finish all 3 plats. Probably gonna plat just the first one. Yeah, take your time with them, honestly. Don't rush. Heard the last Halloween film is rubbish. Couldn't you have... Yeah, I mean, you probably could have guessed that, though. It was never going to be good, was it? It's... When you've got Jamie Lee Curtis... I don't know. Just swearing like a docker and just, you know... It's not even scary. The whole point is it's supposed to be horror films, right? The first one, he was, you know... I know she's obviously gotten used to him. But now she's an action hero. I don't know. Yeah, he didn't think it was going to be good, right? Had to do it for the main game, then quickly did it for Virgil. If you complete DMD mode, you get super costumes, which help some hard stuff. Okay. I did Syndicate on PS5, almost had an epileptic fit. Is it that bad? I said, yeah, Trophy Night said it wasn't too bad. He's done it recently. I would guess it's just luck of the draw. Syndicate. I guess that's what it comes down to. No, you have to buy it. It's not on thingy. Okay. It's on the PS Extra or whatever the middle tier is called. Oh, wait. I'm on the app here and it's not coming up. Nope, that's PayPal. You sure you mean Syndicate? You must do. He's not stupid. But I've just got add to cart £25. So maybe if I do it on there it'll come up. I don't know. Syndicate is in London, yeah. That's kind of when I want to play it. Jamie Lee Curtis started her career in Halloween 1, which was something I learned she had hair then. Has she not got hair anymore? I don't know. I've not seen... Oh no, sorry, she was in Thingy, wasn't she? But she had heavy makeup on. Everything everywhere. Just wait though, there's more that's going to have some adamant trophy hunters flipping tables over with my inconsistencies. Syndicate bad on PS5, they're not fixed it. Okay. Oh, indoors, okay. Flickering inside buildings on Syndicate a lot, but other than that, it didn't bother me too much. Okay, I really want to play it. I should have played it. Anyway. Steep Rayman Legends, Sekiro. That's okay, that's not too bad. Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, that Spyro, I don't know about that one. Detroit Become Human, Horizon Chase Turbo, that's alright. Dark Souls Remastered, okay, whatever we see from now on. Oh, unless it's Bloodborne, then that's not too bad. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, no Zepho Club for you. Resident Evil 2, that one I'd go and do though. What I find interesting is that they picked all the assassination target based on people who died in 1868. Earl Cardigan, commander of Charge of the Light Brigade, for example. Specifically that year, 1868. Why? Is there a reason behind that? The new extra games will be added next week, I guess. There's actually more AC games coming, like China and Russia ones. Yeah, they've got this whole thing going with Ubisoft at the moment, haven't they? So there's a lot of them appearing. I was expecting to see it, but Kind of not at the same time because it doesn't run too smoothly, but I'm just reading this. Benny, Syndicate is due when extra updates, 18th of October. Right, okay. I thought you were saying there was an update for Syndicate. Maybe there will be. Fix your stuff and we'll put it on Plus. I'll give it a little go and see if I can deal with it. If I'm offered $1 million to plat DMT5, I would still be hesitant. You'd try though, yeah. I think everybody would try, but whether you'd get there, that's something else. Maybe the announcement was in error. I saw it on PlayStation Access, but it's not on the list when I checked. Yeah, next week. So I didn't actually know. So they're the middle of the month, aren't they? Whereas the normal ones are at the beginning. So it's every couple of weeks that we get some new games now, which is, I hesitate to say too often, but who is able to get through all of these games? Honestly, you know, if you just had Plus now, you'd be fine. You wouldn't need to buy any games ever again, which is actually a great place to be. You know, if you were younger, you get PlayStation Plus for Christmas. That's you for the rest of the year. You don't have to worry about games anymore. So it's actually really good. But who's got time for all of them? I guess you're not supposed to play all of them. It's just something for everyone. But, you know, we need to play them all. Great throwback game. Do it. Okay. I could do that in an Arnold accent, but I probably won't. Come on. AC Chronicles Trilogy is coming. Okay. Specifically that year, because the game is set in that year. It's not one of those where it spans like a decade, for example. Oh, right. Only jump for Jack the Ripper DLC. Okay. And Lydia Fry in World War One. Oh, that's quite good then. Kind of. I think what's got me even more wanting to play it now that somebody's mentioned it is that I've just finished Frankenstein, the book. And obviously, that's obviously later than that when it was written. But that whole era, Victorian and before, it's just so interesting. Obviously, that flat Fall Guys little what is going to be 10 on 10. Pretty sure that one is unobtainable. That Fall Guys what am I missing? Hang on. Fall Guys. It's going to be 10 on 10. Pretty sure one is unobtainable. Yes. What? Wait. Oh, this one here. This one is 10 on 10 unobtainable. Yes. I see what you mean. Right. Large Limpet. Hello. Yeah, so if I just move up a bit more. Destiny 2. Fall Guys. Yes, this is definitely 10 on 10 and cannot be done anymore. Vampire. Yeah, it's okay. Ghost of Tsushima. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I don't know about that one. List, of course. I don't know how I managed to get that. Yeah, never did that one. The other Deus Ex that we got, Human Revolution. Yeah, was that the first? Oh my god, I get those two mixed up. Yeah, whichever one was on the PS3. That was really good, but I heard this one wasn't as good, so never did it. It probably is though. I had all the Essential games every month, and my little boy thinks it's the greatest. He's been playing Overcooked and Hot Wheels all month. Hot Wheels is good. Yeah, my son's been playing that all month as well. You add them all. Oh, wow. How many do we get a month? There's quite a few, isn't it? Do you know why the alternative name for Frankenstein is the modern Prometheus? I've not looked into... I do know. I can only presume it's based off Greek. I can't remember the guy. I'm going through all the introduction because you never read a book, an introduction to a book before you read the book itself because they always give stuff away. So I'm going through all of that now and I'm looking back, and the next books I'm going to be reading is actually I'm starting at the beginning of books, I think. I'm going with the Iliad next. We're going big on this one. So I think it's to do with all that. The fire. He was taken apart, wasn't he? And then he was put together, and it was a torture thing. Something like that. Demon Souls. Ah, yeah, nice. Had the flu jab Thursday and feeling really rough. I would not want the real thing, that's for sure. It kind of is. Is it a live vaccine? Flu jab. Have I ever had one? I don't know. I wouldn't want that. I don't know. Also, I wouldn't want the flu. The easiest thing to do then is just stay away from people. Completing mankind. Yeah, hopefully you're all right. It'd be a live vaccine then, won't it? Which is hitting you hard. Completed mankind divided and not human revolution. Yes. No. Which ones? I don't know. The first was one of the new generation of them. Thanks for being Die Hard from Software Armored Core 1 on PS1. Oh wow, way back. You go way back before all of us. I actually got trophies for all Armored Core games on the Xbox, but that account got hacked and I bought my PS4. Oh, okay, that's why you're here. That's why you've come across. Because Prometheus created man in Greek mythology and stole fire from the gods to give to them, which sets them on course towards civilization and conscience. Okay. Ben, if you want someone to talk about the Iliad or Odyssey, please come to me. I will. Hesiod's theology, how the hell do you say that word? I can see it, but I can't say it. That's really weird. Theogony, yeah, that word. Why can't I say that word? And Ovid's Metamorphosis are others you should definitely check out. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I've got them coming from Amazon tomorrow, both of them, Odyssey and Iliad. Whose translation would you recommend? Whose did you read? I'll write that down. Hang on. Why the hell couldn't I say that word? Oh, that's good. Why? I think I'm trying too hard. Ovid's Metamorphosis. I've got a huge list of all the books that I'm going to go through. A big long reading thing up. Rantoon, hello, #1 fan. Yeah, hello. How we doing? Yeah, it's good to see you, and thank you again every time. Thank you. I'm just reading some stuff here. What was I doing? You've caught me off guard here. All right, good to see you. What have we been up to? Ovid's, that was it. Metamorphosis. Yeah, that's your place, isn't it? That's your whole field, of course. But have you finished Metal Wolf Chaos? I have not. Had a flu jab, can't remember the name. 2010, was no scared of jabs then, but now I am. Okay. My hardest, William Powell, my hardest platinum is Killzone 2, personally. It's the same one. It's been like that since 2010. I think I figured out why my profile was always hidden. I hadn't made an account on the site. That will be why. Pronounce it Zygones. What? That Zygones? What do you mean? Hey, how we going today, Joseph? Sorry. What do you mean by that? Pronounce it. I don't know what word you were referring to there. How was it going? How are you doing? I haven't got the name of your other channel. Would love to subscribe. It's Films Framed. I'm just going to type it in here. I know it's easy to say, but there's actually some full stops involved. So that's what it looks like. And thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. I was going to have the new video hopefully done by this end of this weekend, but my wife's been ill, so she's been sleeping in the next room, not been able to record or anything. So it will be up in the coming week or so, hopefully, depending on when I can get on, because we're on to the games now. But that was the whole idea. It was always going to be a secondary channel. I'd just eventually, chip away at, and then it's extra stuff. More of an outlet for me, more than anything, with regards to film. Homer. That's the version you read, the Homer version. The Martin Hammond translation. 100,000%. Okay, why? Just out of interest. That's not the one I've gone for. I've gone for Robert Fagel, I think it was. No, it's inactive, but it covers 4 viruses. Okay. I've never had either, but I mix with a huge number of people every day in my job. Maybe I just happen to be ill. Don't really know. Yeah, maybe that there is a thing going around at the moment. It's kind of coming back. Alex Pelfrey. Sorry, I'm getting through these. Yeah, how have you been? It's been a long while since we've seen you. And not the Aniad. Yeah, the third book, the Homer one. I might do. I'll see how we go with the first 2. Also, if you want the Peter Jones Companion, specifically the 1998 edition from Oxford, it's something which helped clarify any place names, references, and passages. Okay, hang on, I'm way behind here. Hang on. I need to write this down because this was going to help. Speaking to the expert here. Peter Jones. Not the guy who sells stuff, I presume. Peter Jones, 1998 edition. Oxford. I'll have a look what you mean there as well. Neko Warlock, how are we doing? 1988 edition. 1988, sorry. I'm going to go crack on. Yeah, see you later. Richard Lattimore. I actually researched a little bit on the translations because there's so many of them and they are so different as well. Yeah. Whoa, hang on a minute. What are we doing here? Eric, thank you, Eric. I would send Get Well Soon flowers to Mrs. Platinum Chasers, but that would be weird. So, I think you can hear outside. That's awesome, man. Thank you. That will freak her out because I've never bought her flowers. When was the last time I did? She's going to think I'm dying or something. Yeah, no, thank you. And I will say, yeah, that's really nice of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Get some nice. We've got a nice shop in the village. We say village. It's actually a town. Thank you. Yeah. Where was I up to? I'm well behind. Take care. Yes. Evening, Mitchell. It's been a while since I've seen you. Sorry I haven't been here. Yeah. Was scouted for Gloucester Rugby just over a month ago, so I've been training and doing some gym work and adapting to a new way of life. Keep up the good work. Hell, wow. Mitchell, so hang on. What do you mean scouted? Hang on. Are you playing for the main team? Can we watch you on the TV? Nice. Congratulations on that. That's got to be, yeah. That's, yeah. We're a rugby superstar here now. Had a pipe break that pumps to 320-gallon pool, pumping and back flowing in the pump room. Luckily, we got it all patched up in 30 minutes. Okay, that was quick. How the hell do you do that? That's a lot of pool. That's a huge pool, isn't it? 320,000-gallon pool. How do you stop that much water? Because what's that? How many liters are in a gallon? It's like 2 something, 3. We don't really deal with gallons over here. 3, 4. Hang on. Gallons, 2 liters. I'm just trying to work out. That's huge, right? I'm just trying to work out the. Yes, 4.5. That's right. Yeah. I say it like I know it. That's a lot of water, tonnage-wise. Richard Lattimore is the translation that the Peter Jones Companion commentates. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Richard Lattimore's the old one, though, isn't it? It's quite hard to read with regards to the words used and things like that. That was one I did know. I do remember seeing that one. When will you read the Holy Book? May I have your attention, please, by James Gordon. Never. I thought you meant the real thing. I will honestly at some point read the Bible and the Quran and things like that. It doesn't interest. I'm not religious, but it does interest me in the fact, billions of people read them and live by them. So, yeah, why not? Martin Hammond's translation because it's the most faithful to the translation. Yeah, the Enneads by Virgil. Oh, okay. I thought it was by Homer as well. Guess what? I don't know that era. Obviously, that's why I'm reading these things for the first time. Yeah, I need something a little more, not modern, but easier to digest. I can't go all the way back because I can't. I think it would put me off more than anything. The name you were trying to pronounce earlier. Right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, right. Okay. I've unfortunately been busy almost every stream, but finally got free Sunday. Well, hello, Alex. Thanks, Juice, for the piece of advice. Okay. I would also recommend Herodotus Histories, but he be warned, there's a hell of a lot of place names and diversions from the main narrative of it. Not to mention, to confuse matters, he uses Greek names for Egyptian rulers and places. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. Yeah, I got a bunch of things, so I will add that. But I'm not just going to be, skim reading, that kind of stuff. It's not just a reading. I'm going to, do a lot of the research and stuff because it does interest me. So yeah, thank you. I'll get on those. Right, on we go. Bug Snacks it's okay. It's quite good. It's okay. I don't know if I'd ever play it again. It was good the first time. Yeah, I don't think I would play it again. Demon Souls I definitely would, though. Would I? I did. I guess I've done it twice already. Yeah, Demon Souls, excellent. Control's worth a good go. It's quite quick. Excuse me. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, not too bad. Dark Souls 2 and 3, excellent. He's got all the all the important ones done. Returnal, Virtua Fighter 5 is weirdly difficult. 0.65. Oh wow. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, nice. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. When is the new one coming out? I've forgotten what happened, and I don't know if I can play it again. It takes too long. Spider-Man Remastered, there you go. He said you'd done it, 100% there. Mortal Kombat 11 as well. 2 years, so you are doing cleanup, a week and a day, and these were a year and 8 months, so a bit of cleanup on those as well. Mortal Kombat 11, Plague Tale Innocence, you got to get that done by, you do it tomorrow, and then you're ready for the next one. Oh, hang on, lots coming up here, and lots coming up here as well. Right, I'm jumping across here again, hang on. Kind of strange question, but is there a point where a game can be too cringe to continue playing? Because I think I just found a game that's like that for me. Keep putting it down to facepalm. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, and there's a lot of things. Yeah, yes, definitely. I'm not religious and tried to read the Bible. I struggle getting past Leviticus, Deuteronomy. These words, man. Why? Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't know much about it at all. So, yeah, I don't know what that specifically refers to. I played for a local team for 2 years, got subbed off and pulled in the changing room during a rainy game in Hereford. There was my coach and the Gloucester coach in the room, and after a few back and forth, I found out that they had sent a scout around the area a few times over the 2 years, and my name come up the most, so the Gloucester coach offered me a position. I'm currently in the induction programme. I train with the first team, travel and warm up with them before games. After 2 months, I will be there, put into their subs. See where we go from there. Well, yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Were you even aware of it at all? I know you're saying there was a scout. Did you know the scout was about? Yeah, apparently I can rhyme. Or is it a complete shock? And yeah, that's got to be life-changing, because all of a sudden, have you had to quit your job and things like that? Is it all just, a blur? All of a sudden, weren't expecting it. That's really cool. Still need to hit DS2 and DS3 flat. Yes, you do. Everybody does. Speaking of cringe, Bug Snacks. Okay, maybe not cringe, just weird. Really weird. Really weird, yeah. I played them before I finished both games, but need the platinum on those, yes. Almost did Biblical Hebrew in second year, but backed out upon realising it's really bloody hard. Think of the Biblical Hebrew in the same terms of Old English compared to English. Right, and if you don't know the modern version, right, okay. Old English can really get you sometimes as well. It's reading Frankenstein's not too bad, but if you read some of the older stuff, it really takes a minute to get in the groove. I suppose that's why it puts a lot of people off, doesn't it? So many words. It's just, yeah, but that's why the classics are the classics. people might say they use too many words, too many big words or whatever, but that's what makes them what they are. Anyway, I had 100% on Virtua Fighter, and it was my rarest for a long time. I had a DLC. Oh no, which rarely even happened. Oh no, that's why it's got dropped down from 100%. Question for any of our Islamic brethren. My dad has taken an interest in reading the Quran, but I'm having trouble tracking down an English one. I heard that it might be disrespectful to translate it. I didn't know that was a thing. Really? Disrespectful to translate it. Let's see if we can get an English Quran over here. I didn't know that. Frosty, how we doing? Don't get a chance to come on hardly. Yeah, it's been a while. Hope everyone's well. How are you doing? Yeah, definitely. And you've stuck around as well, even though you don't appear. Yeah, thank you for sticking around as a member for all that time, and you've not been here. Good to see you. What have you been up to? Didn't find Latimore's translation that difficult, and it does keep the poetic style of the original. That's why I've gone with Fagel's. Apparently that keeps the poetic, but is quite easy to digest. But yeah, I mean, once I've read this, I might go to some other versions. So yes, but again, I'm not up on my my older texts at this point, so I'll probably struggle. Yeah. What were we looking at? It was the Quran, wasn't it? How the hell do you spell English translation? I thought it had an apostrophe in it somewhere. The most accurate English translation of the Quran. I can get it on Amazon for like 12 quid. So yeah, it's not the most accurate. And it says... That's interesting. So you got the Quran, the most accurate English translation of the Quran. And where under... in the lighter text, where it usually has the author, it just says, "It is the word of God." So, okay, that's what Allah, God must mean. Okay, so you're learning stuff all the time. Anyway, Michael's here as well. Speaking of people who aren't around that often, been busy studying for midterms. Managed to platinum Cyberpunk on PS5. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Nice. How was it? Was it grindy? Did it hold itself together for you as well? Good to see you, Michael. Yeah, and Eric, thank you again for that. I'll send you a picture of the ones I pick up as well. I'm just looking through there again. Not a clue. The scouts they used are people you don't really see around the club. They had to leave work. Went to give my notice, but the owner, being a Gloucester fan, let me go there. And then, wow, good for sure. Hell yeah, that's cool. And yeah, nice. That's got to be just so weird. Just wanted to share my good news. Yeah, of course, with you. I'm off to the shower. See you in the playback, and hopefully catch some streams soon. Yes, and yeah, congratulations, Mission. That's a hell of a thing. And yeah, let us know if you make it into the first team, and I'll. Not that I watch rugby, but I'll try and catch a game or two. Yeah, good luck. No, Ben, Old English is like the Beowulf. Oh, the old, really old. Okay. And I wouldn't be able to read a single bit of it. Essentially a completely different language. Tolkien was a leading scholar in it. I read, what did I read? I was in a museum. It was in London. It was in the National Gallery, not National Gallery, what was it? There was a text there, and it was really old English. And yeah, and I tried reading it. No idea. Absolutely no idea what they were talking about. All the words are different, aren't they? Just normal words are different. Let's say, I can't even think of a word right now. The one that was different, like "and" is different, or "the" is different, and yeah, it's almost, well, it is a different language. I love listening to you say these words. It takes me back to when I first began to study history. Yeah, I'll keep it going, don't worry. I've got to brag on myself a little. I did all 3 Mass Effects in a week. I had COVID, but was just wanting to get some done. 100% legendary. Nice. Yeah, okay, hang on. So we got platinum 1 week, 19th, 28th. You did them in a week each-ish. Yes. Okay. And you had COVID. I think, do I remember that? I remember somebody doing these very quickly together. It must have been you. Yeah, so you got Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, plus all the legendary stuff there as well in 3 weeks-ish, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, how was it versus the PS3 versions? I'm surprised. Oh, they probably won't come to Plus. They're EA, aren't they? They'll be on there, won't they? Yeah, nice. Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, God of War. That you kind of have to finish, right? In the next 3 weeks, 3+ weeks. Or not. I don't know if you're getting the new one right away. Old English is very Germanic. Yes, Eric. Yeah, you can. If you want to, yeah, speak to me later if you want. Old English is very Germanic. French. We have developed our language so much in the last 1,000 years. That'll be it, yeah. I'm reading the Brothers I know which book you mean, I just can't say it. Karamazov, and it's very interesting, but I don't see why it's classed as a great novel. Great literature, yes, but no novel, no. It's either him or the other one. Tolstoy, isn't it? I can't remember which one did that one. Very deep on terms of the theological side of things. Okay. Does the Old English have one word that is the same now as it was 1,000 years ago? I'm sure there will be, yeah. Took me 84 hours, had some frequent crashes, had to reload. 84. Reload save games quite often, and some other bugs, glitches here and there, but it was okay overall, not too grinding. Okay, not too bad. But if you enjoyed it, that's all that matters, really. Pretty sure that was one, not the last of his works, as he died not too long after. Yeah, so it will be him then. Okay. Didn't have any of the DLCs when I played originally, so breathed some new life in there. Okay, nice. Good effort on 3 Mass Effects. But it is. God of War didn't grab you. It should on paper. But I felt I was forcing myself to finish the story. I know that's like everyone's favourite game, but I can't explain it. Maybe I'll give it another go. No, absolutely. It happens with certain games. I get it. You don't have to. No, if you don't like it, you're not going to play the sequel. That's fine. Yeah, it happens. It's probably for me. It's even though I have finished it, but yeah, no, I'm not going to mention it again. But I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, it happens sometimes. The game just doesn't click. There's no point trying to push yourself through it. Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2. I don't think we've ever seen that before. Probably have, and somebody's going to say that in a minute. Sleepster, how we doing? There we go. You're not alone. MZ had it as well. Skyrim, 100%. Yes, that is quite a rare one to see, the 100% for sure. Resident Evil Revelations, Resident Evil 3, Nickelodeon All-Stars Battle Brawl Stars or something, Star Brawl, yeah, something like that. Mortal Kombat 11, again, looks like he did it legitimately again. Deathloop, nice, I was going to say again, but that definitely wasn't again. It's just that somebody mentioned it earlier. Alan Wake, I like Alan Wake. It's a weird one, but it's, yeah, I think the second one could be quite one to look forward to if they're going down that whole horror route. It'll be a different game, I think. Fallout 4, 100%. That is a rarity to see. 5 months, very nice. We've got 4 months here. A day on that. Can it really be done that quickly? That is nice. Mortal Shell clicks with some it doesn't. My son didn't like it, and he has done all of the Souls, so yeah, probably the same with you. Very theological and psychological, more a treatise than a novel. Treatise? Oh, Dostoevsky. Fyodor Dostoevsky. Let's go with that. Finally got our hands on a PS5. Nice. Sleepster, finally. A new one. Did you get it from Game or somewhere like that? Or did you actually get it properly, or you managed to get it elsewhere? Alan Wake 100% on Steam, but another playthrough was tough. I'm probably going to try and load it up for Halloween. Yeah, Alan Wake is such a classic. Yeah, and we had it twice recently and didn't get bored of it. I really liked the feel, the whole aesthetic of the game as well. It's just different. Yes, there are guns, but your main weapon is a torch. Yeah, it was good. Guilty Gear Strive. Nearly done there. Mass Effect Andromeda, you tried it. I'm guessing after doing the other three, you wanted a bit more Mass Effect, and it didn't go so well by the looks of the percentage. Dirt 5 has, a lot of DLC, but Dirt 5 I really did quite enjoy. Rift Breaker, Astro's Playroom, I mean, it's late on, but at least it's here. On PS5s, that is. Maquette, nice little game. Soul Calibur 6, Guardians of the Galaxy, didn't really do too much of. Elden Ring, nice. We haven't seen... Oh no. Watch Dogs Legion, 1%, that's fine. And what the hell's... What is going on here? Got it right. Andromeda felt so clunky. Yeah, so you just wanted a bit more. You thought you'd heard bad things about Andromeda, but you thought, no, it can't be that bad. But then you played it, and it was that bad. Right, talk to me. What happened on Bloodborne? The characters' facial expressions look quite bad, though. In Alan Wake, I mean, they're doing a lot of older games. New out of game paid came with Horizon. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I love the rock concert level. Yes, in the farm. Yeah. It's there is some good music in those games. That and Control. Yeah, so let's see. I decided to 100% it before Elden Ring. Didn't finish it and haven't gone back to it yet. How can you not go back to it yet? Yeah, no, I'm sure you will. Although that was April, so not anytime soon. It's you you that's still playing Elden Ring all the time, isn't it? So yeah, you'll go back to it, I'm sure. I hope. Yes, you've got to. Deep Rock Galactic, that was at PS Plus one, wasn't it? Evil Dead, the game, I forgot that was a thing. Resident Evil, you tried and didn't get to but far. 14, Final Fantasy 14. Fallout New Vegas. Is that a Plus game? It must be, because you wouldn't just randomly have a PS3 game. Red Faction, never played the first one. Fallen Order, so you do have it. So you are in the Zepho Club. Okay. Still playing Elden Ring despite 100% on both PS4. Yeah, well, I mean, why not? Did you know Ben Alone in the Dark on PS3 is actually an improved version? Xbox 360 has more bugs. Oh, how is that even possible? I hate that game. I don't hate many games, but Alone in the Dark on PS3, I genuinely hate that game. I don't know why. It's probably not even that bad, but it was the first really bad game that I played. That's probably why. The maze part in Control, that music was insane. Take Control. Yeah. I remember, playing that for the first time. That was cool. Yeah. I had the soundtrack in the car for a long time as well. New Vegas is a streaming game. Kept so stop playing. DCing you? Disconnecting. Disconnecting. Of course, streaming. So you didn't bother. Fair enough. It probably would start having a right old go when the large save files come into it as well. Stray. Yeah. I mean, you play for a cat for a bit, and then I get that. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Multiverse, that's free, isn't it? Multiverse. Overwatch 2 is free as well, so I guess you try that. Nobody's done that yet. It's only just come out though, hasn't it? And then Cyberpunk 2077 is what you're currently playing. You're playing Overwatch, you're playing Multiverse, you're playing Cyberpunk 2077 when you have an unfinished Bloodborne. I don't know how I feel about that. No, it's fine, obviously, he says. All your rarest are from Virtua Fighter. That's really weird that they're all from the same game. That's quite rare to see. Okay, nice. So your first was... It was Spider-Man. Your first trophy is the People's Hero from Destiny. Nice. Okay. And yeah, healthy list again, healthy list. So yeah, it's always good to see those. And yeah, just finish Bloodborne and it'll be the perfect list. New Vegas is streaming. Yep, I love the PS5 and the controller is great. I've got an adapter too, so I can use the PS5 controller and the PS3. Ah, nice. That would probably make me play the PS3 more had it not broke on me. You're right. Yes, just I'm sure you'll go back to it, and then you'll realize what have I been doing. I think Alone in the Dark had good ideas, just bad execution. Not to mention it was a remake sequel to a legacy brand that pioneered horror games. Yeah, that's kind of. I suppose that's why it must have. You'd expect it to be really good because of its legacy, but yeah, I guess it's that as well. Didn't add to it. Most of my rarest are from that same game. Oh right. Is 539 okay for PS5 and Horizon? I mean, they're still pretty hard to get hold of. What's the list price? $450. Horizon is, I mean, if you buy it brand new, it's £50, isn't it? So, it's a little over, but at least you've got one. It's not crazy over, and if it is new, then yeah, that's fine. Although that was Game that charged you that. Did you say Game that charged you that? Hang on. Probably new out of Game. 530 came with Horizon. It is new or isn't new. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, price wise, it's £40 on top. Well, you can get. I think you can get Horizon for about 40 now. So yeah, 40-50 quid on top. It's not the worst. I mean, other places are still selling second-hand PS5s for like 650 quid, which is not on. The bagman that did it for you in Bloodborne, yes. Anyone played Need for Speed Heat? I need a decent crew and need someone to race for trophies. I didn't care for that one, unfortunately. My account is Predator. Yeah, so I'll just do a quick if anybody else is here. So yeah, Cheesy Seizure. Yeah, anybody else list who wants their list looking at now, let me know. I will spin the wheel, but your name is going on. Juicy, thank you. I appreciate that. Juicy there with the members. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hang on, before it disappears up the list. Predator. Where's it gone? Killer 48. Yeah, so anybody else, let me know. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just healthy list as well. if only we could all do that. I think I got stuck one end game dungeons with a modifier poison or something. Like I said, Elden Ring came out. I never looked back. Yeah, I mean, I kind of don't blame you as well. Yeah, if it was a better version of Bloodborne as well, it would be hard to go back to. Maybe with the frame rates. But if you're really up on frame rates as well, it's probably quite bad to go back to. 826, one list down. I know, right? Ready for another one. Chalice Dungeons, yeah, probably. A year ago, that's for sure. That's right. It's new in the game. Yeah, I mean, 540, it's a little over list, but it's fine. I mean, they're not exactly easy to get hold of, and if it is new, then that's... yeah, that's good. Elbow? What the hell are we talking about elbows now? Okay. What the hell? Did that just jump? Whoa, you've been busy. Hang on. Right, so we've got Zentuko as well. So we've got two lists here. I'll just spin the wheel in a minute. Make sure there's nobody else. Nobody's. Xbox Series X here costs about the launch price. Yeah, I've actually seen adverts for. I think they emailed me Xbox. I do have an Xbox account, weirdly. Nothing on it. I've never played a game on it. It was when I was testing games when I was selling them. And they emailed me saying you can now buy them. So they're quite, they're around. Jigglybits is there as well. Hang on, Jigglybits. Haven't we done yours? Oh no, of course we haven't done yours. Yours is the one with the problems. But it's fixed now. There we go. If nothing else, at least Alone in the Dark was better than the following entry, Alone in the Dark Illumination. Somehow that was even worse. Hopefully the up-and-coming remake is decent. I didn't know there was another one. I guess I just kind of blanked it from my memory. Not to get all sappy, but I appreciate you, man. You've been my go-to Sunday stream for a while, working from home for a while. You deserve some support. Well, thank you. That's, yeah, I know, I appreciate it. Don't worry about being sappy. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's good to have, you know, people who are here every week. I'd rather have that, you know, 30, 40, how many people are here right now? 43. You know, regulars that turn up every week than thousands of people watching me. That I don't know. It's definitely friendlier. It's easier. We all get on. It's good. The backwards compatible games will look so good because they upscale pretty much all of them. PS looks bad, honestly. On the Xbox, is that? 2 minds if I want to get my list reviewed now, but want to wait until I get 100. I'm 7 away. I mean, James, yeah, whenever you're ready, we'll get that done. So we've got Jiggly. No, I don't. No, it's just corrected you as Jog, so that's what we're going with. We've got Predator. You are now Pref for some reason. And then Zentuko. Zen. It knows Zen. Zen is okay. So we've got Jog, Pref, and Zen. I think that's it. By any chance, are you still going to make guides for 7 DLC? I just finished the main game yesterday. It's not on the agenda now, no, unfortunately. That was kind of when I fell off at that point. Not fell off, but it just left me. It was, yeah. I may go back to them because it's been so long anyway. And once I play 8 again, it might, I don't know, rekindle a love for it. But at the moment now, no. But I do need to play them for myself. So, actually, who's done them recently said they weren't actually too bad. Although I do have a few I'd like to finish first. Well, do you want to go on the list yet? Hang on, let me just get that. Gilibits, do you want to wait? You can wait. Don't worry about it. It's not exactly like hundreds of people like it used to be. There was also a U-Ball movie, Alone in the Dark, as a franchise. Just hasn't a good time. Yeah, Christian Slater, right? In Alone in the Dark, the film. Storage isn't that good on the PS5, nearly 700 gig. Isn't that good? I've never run out of storage, really. I mean, I have, but because I was installing so many games. But if I were just, you know, casually playing, there's more than enough on PS5, I think. You've actually watched it. Why? I'm also a history buff, so we'll have lots in common. Nice. Bombard people with facts and stuff for hours on end. What do you mean don't set you off? You do anyway. I mean, have you gotten me any yucca things yet? What were we talking about yesterday? Has Jigglybugs got back yet? No, he hasn't. So, yeah, I'm not going to spin the wheel until you say yes or no. There we go. God damn it. Okay, he's waiting. Okay, good. Right. So we just have Pref and Zen now. Whatever that means. And we will spin. So we've got 50-50. It's Zen. I'm assuming the wheel format has replaced the Discord list. Yeah, you call it a format like it's... yeah, that list is... it was deleted by accident. There was an incident, let's say, and it's gone. So, yeah, this is the way we do it. It's actually better to do it this way because so many people are adding their name to that list. And it was just getting, you know, full of names that people that would never turn up. So whoever turns up gets their list looked at, basically. So yes, we have spun and it wasn't yours now, but if you turn up first next week, your chances are high. Yeah, as we will at the beginning of this one, we couldn't even find anyone for 40 minutes. So yes, Zentuko. I like a shiny trophy, don't we all? So yeah, don't worry, your name didn't come up, but if you're here next week, nope, I didn't. Why didn't that copy paste? I control seed. And control V. There we go. Zentuko. Is that Finland? I want to say Finland. Is that Norway? Oh no. I think I'm overthinking it. I think it's Finland. No, it's Norway. It's Norway. No. Is it Iceland? Oh no. Now I've got it. Oh no, oh Jesus. Right, hang on. Which one of those three are we going with? These are the flags that always get me. Alright, I'm not looking because somebody might put the answer down there. I'm going to go with Iceland. No, is it Norway? Ah, Jesus. I said Norway first. I should probably just stick with that. Norway. Denmark. Crap. Oh, Tommy's not going to like that one, is he? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Wyatt's getting confused and he bloody lives there. Okay, that was bad, wasn't it? I mean, that's what you're here for, though, isn't it? Me pronouncing things wrong and getting flags wrong. I have actually. In Guatemala, it's a local delicacy to eat boiled yucca plant soaked in lemon juice. I don't know why. Like I eat a lot of vegetables and things. I don't really care for lettuce and stuff, but a lot of vegetables. I eat a lot of vegetables. I would never look at a yucca and think, yeah, I'm going to eat that. I don't know. Is the boiled yucca plant? It just looks like it's going to hurt my mouth if I eat that, even though it's boiled. Where's the list to see if people are waiting? Dino, we don't do that anymore. Just mentioning that. People who are here, I'll ask you when we need a new list, and then we'll spin a wheel. So no list, just turn up. A few weeks ago, when I didn't have a good fact to give it. Oh right, so you looked it up. Except the right one. I did. I knew it wasn't Sweden. That's the only one I knew on this week's episodes of Ben. Oh God, that was bad, wasn't it? Tommy is unsubscribed. He's gone, hasn't he? He's gone. No, hopefully he's not here at the moment. Anyway, Zentuko over there in Legoland, 452, 6,593 is your total. 135 platinums. Country rank are both green here. We've got 229, and world rank is 38,629 and a 96.21. Nice. Cheesy Seizure. Don't worry, I'll remember you with that name. This is going to be a really quick-ish list to go through because it's all 100%. I'm feeling. So yeah, it's going to be a case of the order. Where are we? 2018. That's interesting. You've done the order first because it was obviously it was a launch title. Was it a launch? It was in the first few weeks for the PS4. Extreme Exorcism 1.13. So what made you do that next? There's a lot of games out for the PS4 in 2018. What made you go for the order and then Extreme Exorcism? 38 fragments. My name is Mayo. Still haven't done the third one. Watch Dogs 100%. That's actually quite impressive. Can't wait till we get some from Ivory Coast, Ireland, or Chad, Romania. Ben's got a huge dilemma on his hands then. I need to look those up. Isn't Chad... Oh, don't start. Isn't it red and green? Chad. Let's have a look. Chad. Oh, wait. Is that black? Black. Is that blue? What the hell is that? Has it cut half part of the flag off? Oh, it's blue. Okay, Romania. Are they exactly the same? Have they got the same flags, or is it the wrong way? Right, hang on. Blue, yellow, red. So we go to Romania. See, these are the things we learn. Blue, yellow, red. Is it a slightly lighter blue on Romania? Or is it exactly the same? How does that work? Quickish list. It will not be that quick. The order I got on sale, Exorcism 1+. Fair enough. Poor student at the time. There you go. See, these are the stories we go for. Yeah, so that's why, 99p for My Name is Mayo. Fragments is quite cheap as well. Watch Dogs is, nice. Very rare that we see the 100% for that. Cube was PS Plus as well. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim is 100%. Yeah, definitely getting your money's worth. Yeah, so as a student as well, that's another thing, isn't it? Trophies will help you get the your money's worth, which you, obviously were doing. Although you were doing them quite quickly, so you weren't doing much studenting, although there's quite a big gap there. In summer, weirdly, when you're not in wherever you were at the time. Slide. Slide isn't even that bad anymore. Have we got to that point where Slide is not that bad? I mean, it kind of is. We've done it. I have. But yeah. Welcome Park. Nice. Spyro. Nice. Rocket League 100% is a rare one to see. 4 weeks in a day. That's quite quick as well. Can I still do Watch Dogs? I think... Oh, that's a good question, actually. Only flag fact I know I will share for free. The only national flag that is not rectangular is Nepal's. Yeah, I know that was the 3 triangles. I've seen that one. Looks like the back of Spyro, actually. Yes, Will. Yes, you will. Okay, you can do it. Elder Scrolls Plat is a feat on the list. Yeah, I know. An early one as well. Rocket League also is. Sound Shapes is a nice one to do as well. You've done all 3. You did the Auto Pop, the old Auto Pop. Can't do it anymore. Another World. Nice. I was going to do that for somebody. Yes, for Andre. He's probably watching later on. I will do it. Exactly. Kind of embarrassed of the quick games, but hey, part of my trophy history. Exactly. Hollywood Guy, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, Another World, Sound Shapes again. Uncharted Drake's Fortune, the PS4 version. Sound Shapes again. Little Auto Pop. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. Nope. Thieves Raccoonus, that's the first one. Yep, that one. 50%. Wow, that's quite high, isn't it? Knowledge is Power. That's one we don't see very often. That was on Plus for months. Nice. Drive Club. Another really impressive 100%. Honestly, I couldn't do those wet Mercedes races. That's the only thing I couldn't do. A lot of the older dynastic Chinese ones used to be non-rectangular too. The older dynasty. I know that. Yeah, but dynastic or dynastic. I'm good. Good stuff. Good to see you. Rocket Birds 2. Did I do the second one? The first Rocket Birds is really good. I can't even remember if I did the second one or not. Lara Croft Go and Hitman Go. Yeah, see those quite often. Nothing wrong with those. Drive Club Bikes is one that we do not see often at all, and unfortunately can't do either of those 2 anymore. A lot of anger and quite a lot of beer got me through the Drive Club games. I like Drive Club. It's a shame that that's gone. That was one of the better racing games in the end. It wasn't too good to start with. In the end, I never did the bikes though. Here They Lie, that was VR as well. League of Evil is... What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Is it quite an easy one? Ish. Mayara and Tally here. How are we doing? Mayara. Brazil. Bit late. Got caught up in Sekiro. Nothing wrong with that. He's still doing that. It was you doing that last week, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So yeah, excuse me. So you did just get VR here. You got the Playroom VR and you got Drive Club VR. Wolfenstein, The Old Blood as well. Nice. Not seen the other Wolfenstein. Hey, maybe we will. Tennis. What the hell? Tennis in the Face. What? Hang on. What the hell is Tennis in the Face? One recent player. Not popular is what Tennis in the Face is. Is it a tennis game? I know that sounds like a stupid question. Very stupid question. But... Or is it some weird beat 'em up or something? I don't know. Single serves. I'm guessing it is. Thornburr as well. How are you doing? Ben Vindo. I don't know what that means. course. Borderlands 2, The Crew 2, which is The Crew 2 good? I've loaded it up. I felt like doing a bit of racing. That's weird. That's one genre I'll always feel like I want to play, even when I don't feel like playing any games, is racing games. I don't know why. I think it's because it's easy to pick up and put down racing games. Currently stood staring at the final boss, too scared to go in. Oh God, have you even tried it yet? Because I want to play tennis in the face. Yeah, okay. Not at all. It's a knockoff of Angry Birds. See? Very generic, nothing new, just a plain racing game. Oh, The Crew 2. That's a shame. I did like the idea of The Crew where you go across America. Obviously, it's quite a small version of America, but, you know, changing the scenery and that. A terrible recreation of Laguna Seca. That puts me off the game entirely because that's my favourite racetrack, so I will not play it for that reason. Let's go with that. That and it being very generic and nothing new. It would technically be Bemvinda, but I really don't mind. Now I want to know what that means. Does it mean hello? I'm good, Thornbear. How are you doing? What did you comment on recently? I did reply to you, I think. Hope. Alex is going. I'll see you, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while, so hopefully you can join in again. I went in once, got slammed, put the controller down. Does it help if I say that you need to do 4 in a row? Is it 3 or 4 rounds in a row on The Last of Us? It probably doesn't help. Either of those numbers is not going to be good for you. Racing or platformers are easy to pick up and play. That's right. Masculinize. Yeah, that word. So, I swear. I shouldn't be allowed to read things. I didn't know it was your favourite racetrack. It is. Yeah, no, it is. It's just one of those racetracks I remember off. I don't know which Gran Turismo I played it on the most. It was, one of the early ones, but it was just initially it was the corkscrew that, obviously you remember it for that. But then there was a specific race that I struggled on for a long, long time, and I just learned the track, and then it just became my favourite one. I was able to, do it quite well. And then weirdly, or ironically, in GT7, that's where I stopped playing it. I hit the brick wall with Laguna Seca. I could have gone through it. I was getting really close, but the Formula One car, one of the final S rank tests, I did it a few. I probably did it for about an hour and I was getting pretty close, and then I stopped doing it for some reason, and then that's one of those games you can't pick up and play. You need to really dedicate to doing it, and yeah. Unfortunately, that's where I stopped with that one. For now, we'll go back to it. Resident Evil 7 walkthrough. Yes, the old lady in the basement is saying yes. Oh, that's where you put your old lady. Made me spit my drink out. Yeah, I remember seeing that actually, and I thinking at the time was, where did I say that? That's where you put your old people. Yeah. Yeah. I do remember, but I don't remember exactly where she was at that time. In the basement. Oh, is that where you go up the stairs and she's just there at the top of the stairs? I know, she just randomly appears throughout the game. I'll try doing 4. Wish me luck. I'm sure I'll be fine with your voice calming me in the background. Yeah, go on, you can do it. It's not as bad. Yeah, also sad there's not, I know, a guide for it. Hard to use someone else. You're cheating on me. Oh, no. No, yeah, obviously it's been asked a lot, but it's just one of those ones that, like, at this point now, there's not much I can do to help you, even if I did a guide for it. There are certain things, stay around the rock. I can give you that bit of advice. I remember doing that. Use the rock in the far end near the cliff edge. There's a big rock formation. And you can use that to your advantage a bit, if I remember rightly. I'm sure I did that. Yes. Let's go with that. Laguna Seca was in GT3 for... It's probably... It could be 2, 3, and 4. I did all of those. Quite a lot. Played it first in GT4. It's not the same without Terry Wogan walking you through. Terry Wogan. Oh, man, he was good. What we're going to do when Ken Bruce leaves Radio 2, there's just no point listening to it, because Thingy's gone, hasn't it? Oh, my God, I'm talking about Radio 2. Steve Wright, can you believe he's gone? Rugged Warrior, how we doing? I didn't want to use your guide, but the endings are so damn complete. To use a guide, but the endings... Oh, of course, yeah. They were a bit... Yeah, you had to do the saves in the middle. I'm too easily scared for RE7. Would I be able to watch Jordan Peele movie? Asking the experts. Yes, they're not necessarily scary. Yeah, either of the two. Or 3. I've not seen Nope yet. Yeah, they're fine. They're more weird than scary, and quite political as well. Yeah, you'll be fine. I'd start at the beginning with the first one. I can't even remember her name. Us, Get Out was the first one. Start with that. There are some tense bits in it, but it's not necessarily scary. You're 1 year out, Gary. The year was 1983. Yes. I love what I... if we go out somewhere, I'll make sure we try and do it at 10:30 so we can catch Popmaster. The corkscrew in the Crew 2 is so flat. Just watched a video on it. I will have a look at that. No, I don't think I want to see that, actually. Us is okay. I liked Us. It's really weird. Us is quite deep. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's if you read it at surface level, it's like, what the hell is this? But yeah, if you know, it's different. It's different. I did Sekiro a couple of months ago. I can say the game is one of the games I have platinumed. That was the worst at. I struggled so bad with it and never get the hang of it. No, I didn't either. Spamming R1 or L1, whichever one was guard, I can't remember which R1 it will be more than likely, was a good thing to do. Watching as I work on Infamous 2, good stuff. Infamous 2, nice, on a PS3. Is that on Plus as well now? Or are you actually on a PS3? You're going really old school on Us. Get Out was good. Still waiting for the day someone picks Eurovision for the bonus. Nobody will, because nobody knows Eurovision. I mean, can anybody name? Yeah. Does anybody watch it? Nobody here is old enough to watch Eurovision. Surely nobody watches that. Anyway, so the Grim 2 Doom is actually a really, really impressive one as well. 1.06 on the Platinum's not too bad, but the DLC is a bit of a pain with the multiplayer stuff. Crash Dummy. Who remembers Crash Test Dummy on the Game Boy? Crash Test Dummies on the Game Boy. And I think they had toys, because we had the orange car that crumpled up. Wow, that's going back. I think it was a TV show. Was it a TV? I'm talking to myself now, although that's all I do. When I finished Avengers, I'm never starting a new game. I currently have 4 glitch trophies in Avengers that the only fix is for keep trying and hope they pop. Fun. Why did you start Avengers? And I'm guessing you've not done the Hive trophy yet. That'll be the last one you've done. What is Eurovision? Clueless. Eurovision is where the UK goes to get bullied. No, Eurovision is a weird thing, really. It's all the countries in Europe get together or send one specific group or person song. It's singing is what it is, to represent their country, and then they all sing in this event, and all the songs are always terrible, and then everybody votes against Britain, and we always end up at the bottom, and then somebody else wins, that's it. That's Eurovision. Yeah. Gemini Crybaby 2003. It sounds like I'm being really salty about it, but I really don't care. I think it's quite funny that we always get voted to the bottom. My God, only really clocked onto them because of how bad they were, and one of them was from Marple or Cheadle, I think. That's not an excuse. I don't know who they are, and I'm from Marple or Cheadle, I think, or from round near them. Gemini Crybaby. No, I don't know who they are. And you're best not knowing. That was all. I could have just said that, couldn't I? I'm familiar with the group Subwoofer. Wolfer? That I learned about Eurovision. Give that wolf a banana. I have no idea. AVGN did a video on Crash Test Dummies on the NES. The 90s was everything about them. Yeah, he did one, the video game nerd. It was good. That was a good game. I've got that smashable car somewhere. Had the full arena playset. Now, yeah, it was an orange one. We'd had it because I remember the crumple zone in the middle and the bonnet went up, didn't it? I wonder if I've still got that in. My parents probably not. I think they got rid of everything. Saying that I got a mate called Rory who memorised every single Eurovision song name and performer from 2015 onwards. Why? Is there a specific reason? Does he just really like Eurovision? Oh, that's a good one, Mayara. I'm not obviously a football fan, but I like that. That's good. I thought the World Cup was where England go to get bullied. Eurovision is big in Europe, obviously, but there is a US version with Snoop Dogg. Really? Eurovision is going to be in Liverpool. Dreading it as my girlfriend will want to go. Oh, that's quite good. That's funny. Saw something the other day that said the UK have the most amount of second place finishes at Eurovision with something like 16. Second place? Everyone just picks on us. Second place finishes? I thought we were lower than that. Agendas and singing. It is. It's quite sad, really, isn't it? US and England ladies rule in the football, though. Yes, they do, don't they? Josh Dubovi. That sounds good to me. 2010. Personal favourite. Reused a stock Peter Waterman song from 86, sounding like Jason Donovan track. Oh no, Jason Donovan. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, Borderlands pre-sequel. On we go. FIFA 20, nice. Both of those quite good. Bucks Fizz. Oh, I know Bucks Fizz. That's the name I do recognise. Wasn't ABBA from... Weren't they Eurovision, actually? No? Oh, they won 6. Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, FIFA 20, that's a really impressive one. 1 month and a week as well, that's quick. Doodle Devil. I did Doodle God, I think, whichever the first one was. That was not too bad, actually. Watch Dogs, again, the PS3 version. You went back to do the first one again in a week, so you'd only just started it then as well. Telltale, my name is Mayo. Tekken 7 is fairly straightforward as well, isn't it? Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. That's the first one again. Oh yeah, Vita. Nice. Have you played Gotham Knights yet? Is it good or bad? I've been hearing mixed reviews, but it looks good. I haven't. ABBA won it with Waterloo in 74. There you go. Yeah, if you want to know what Eurovision is, ABBA is Eurovision. There we go. I haven't played it. I'm probably not going to at this point. I've heard things that interest me, but you know who you are, who's told me. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't have enough time to bother with it. So it's just, it was one of those ones I was never going to do because of the time. Because I wanted to do a playtale, which comes out next week, Tuesday. I don't know about England, but the US women got around to that. How many World Cup women? What was that? I don't know what you're talking about there. I think it's weird that Gotham Knights is going to be locked at 30 frames on PS5. Hollywood. What? Oh, speaking to Hollywood, right? I thought he was randomly saying Hollywood. You like your stacks. Nothing wrong with that. Some people don't like them. I honestly think it's fine. If it's a good way to replay games that you like. If you really like, I mean, do you really like Mayo? That I don't know. But, you know, if you really like Sly Cooper, that's fine. Has anyone got a favourite one-hit novelty wonders? Barbie Girl. No. I don't know why that came to mind. That tells something, doesn't it? No, I don't know, actually. Ooh, that's a good question. Listen to the Wild Grinding Ultimate Team. Playing FIFA as well. Gotham Knight looks like a good PS3 game. A flop, you hope? I don't hope it flops. But, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I hope it's good more than anything, so that they make decent games again. That'd be nice. Joe Dolce, shut up with your face. Has to be up there. Oh no. I don't like bad music. I can watch bad films. I don't really read bad books, but I can watch bad films because they're kind of funny. But bad music just annoys me. I can't listen to bad music. There's certain songs that I don't know. They just want you to smash things. I can't do bad music. It gets to. I don't know what it is. Eurovision Song Contest. The Story of Fire Saga is not a bad. Oh, it is. It Will Ferrell, right? It is. Yeah, he did that. Is a not so bad movie. That was sarcasm. Yeah, but the problem is sarcasm doesn't come across in text form. So, if I do, can I delete a message? Or I think it just puts you on timeout. I can remove. Yeah. So if I remove that message, then it wasn't sarcasm, and you actually like that one. Right, where were we? Little Adventure on the Prairie. Oh yes, that was quite terrible, wasn't it? I didn't. Yeah. Oh wow. Call of Duty Modern Warfare at 100%. Of course, it would be on your list, but it's definitely not on most. Fractured Minds, quite a quick one there. 18 minutes. Haikyuu Ace. The Sims 4 done legitimately by the looks of it. Infamous Festival of Blood, that's nice. Don't see that too often. See the other Infamouses, but not that one. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. 100%. I've got a fact about that Eurovision film from Mayara. The Cassandra actress from Odyssey, Melissa Mulhut's in it. Oh, I think it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it was on Netflix, or I saw it on some streaming. Yeah, it's just type Eurovision in IMDb, it'll come up. Eurovision. No, it was there and it went. How can you add? There, Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire. Yeah, that's the whole title. 6.5. Will Ferrell. You've got to like Will Ferrell, I suppose. Pierce Brosnan's in it. That's weird. It was on Netflix. Patmosis, yeah. I may be in the minority, but I don't like Will Ferrell. Only film I like him in is Stranger Than Fiction. That's a good one. If he does serious, he's not too bad. But in a lot of films, like I have found him funny into it. Like I do like Anchorman, the first one specifically. But yeah, I do get Will Ferrell. He can definitely, especially when he does interviews and things, he takes it to a point where it's just not funny anymore. Not in a way like oh my god, what was he called that died a couple of years ago? He used to take jokes to a point where it wasn't funny anymore, but it was still funny in a way. Norm Macdonald. But yeah, Will Ferrell's no good at that. Actually started COD Modern Warfare myself. Not a huge fan of war simulators, but I like this one. My first ever COD game, easy too. Yeah, it's a good one. The Modern Warfare series is actually quite good because it has some pretty cool characters running through it. Yes, the rest of them I don't really care for, but yeah, and they don't have online trophies, which is the best part as well. Is Harrison Ford? Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. Yeah, I want to do the second one, but at this point it's time. Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Nice, very nice. Black Ops 4. Damn, you do have some good ones on here, don't you? Terminator Resistance was quite good. And they're doing the RoboCop one, aren't they? No. Norm Macdonald's 9/11 was a national tragedy setup thing. Always makes me absolutely lose it. Please don't take that out of context. you'd know what if you saw it. Yeah, a lot of his stuff is he's a difficult comedian on the surface. If you just watch it, he like my wife is watching it. She does not like him at all. Not funny at all. But yeah, you need to sort of know him as well for to get it. But yeah, Modern Warfare doesn't really have online pretty much at all across the games too, and it's definitely my favorite. Oh yeah, for sure. It does have the challenge stuff in the older ones, but yeah, the new ones now are just nothing, which is great. And Jipley, how are we doing? Finally caught one live. It's been about a month, I believe. How are you doing? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, so Terminate Resistance, Need for Speed Heat. Yeah, Heat done, nice. Fallen Order, Zepho Club. Minecraft 100%. I'm sure we'll see the other Minecraft list as well. That's damn good. Arcade Dig, Dig Dug, Arcade Series Dig Dug. Terminator Salvation, done in 2020. That's cool. 6 days it took you, wow. I'm a huge Frankie Boyle fan, to be fair, especially. No, Frankie Boyle I don't like. I don't know why. There's just something about him I don't like. Yes, they are indeed doing a RoboCop one. It looks great. Yes, they're a AA studio, but how else am I going to get an 80s, 90s movie game? That is true, I suppose. But yeah, I do think it did need to be third person. Yeah, it was you that put the trailer on, wasn't it? Because when you're RoboCop, you want to see pull the gun out of his leg, and then, with his rigid movements. That'd be cool to see in the third person. But in first person, it's just another shooter. I don't know. It does and you're saying that it's the third person. No, maybe they'll add it as well. I don't know, but from the trailer I saw it was just first person. That could be anything. It could be anyone then, couldn't it? You kind of want to know that you are RoboCop. RoboCop games on the NES. Did anyone play them? Looks bad. Did that too. I don't know if I know the RoboCop game on the NES, but I don't know if I ever played it. I can't remember. A lot of NES games were just kind of reskins, honestly. They were all the same thing. Sorry, got called away by the fella. You're back now. Okay. RoboCop can be awful, but will still be a must-buy for me. RoboCop films. I think I've seen all three. And the new one I've seen, which is not the worst. It's weird that it's 12, but there's definitely been worse remakes. 3's pretty bad, isn't it? RoboCop 3. But 1's good. But yeah, it's like Ghostbusters as well. There's only really one good Ghostbusters film. Got the Hannah Montana in the backlog. Got to get the OG Easy Plats. Oh, wow, you're doing that as well. That's pretty good. Total Recall game. Do I want that? Where could they go with that? I don't know. I don't know what sort of game would a Total Recall game be. What's the point of playing as RoboCop and being first person? Yeah, it does. First person, you do get the seeking vision targeting thing from the 80s. I suppose you get that, but I kind of want to see his leg gun holster thing. I think, I don't know. And a really slow movement, really slow, a bit like God of War, where it takes up quite a lot of the screen, and he's really slow and he's just kind of pushing forward. I don't know. What do you feel about older games taking out multiplayer, but when you buy the game they still have the trophies for multiplayer, but now you can't achieve the trophies anymore? Kind of sucks, really. Older games you mean when the multiplayer goes offline? Yeah, that's why we shouldn't have those trophies. Is that what you mean? Average. Total Recall on NES. I haven't played that. 2 weeks. Yeah, Total Recall. 2 weeks. That's a remake I won't watch. Can't rewatch that or watch the remake of that. Trying to play NES games almost always involve walking around aimlessly, then dying mercilessly before returning it to Blockbuster. Yeah. A lot of them were like that. Playing the first half an hour of the game over and over again because it was so bloody difficult you couldn't get any further. Right, Energy Cycle, fairly straightforward one. Slide 2, so got a bit further with the Vita versions. Infamous 2. There was a really good line quote from Total Recall, but I can't say it for obvious reasons. Oh, there's when he rips his arms off as well, isn't there? I'll see you at the party, Richter. Oh god, that was bad. That's your one and only Arnold for tonight. Infamous 2 is, Infamous. So you're getting the Infamous done. Survive, Mr. Cube. Have we seen that before? Quite an easy one by the looks of it. 90%, yeah. Watch Dogs 2. Don't see that 100% either. Very often, I mean. The remake isn't even the same movie as Total Recall. Literally, it has nothing in common. Well, why is it called that? They had a Robocop game on Xbox, PS2, and GameCube. First person. GameCube. Only released in Japan. Robocop game on... I didn't know that. I don't know that at all. Only released in US on Xbox. I didn't know that at all. That's why you had to play Bubble Bobble and co-op. Oh yes, Bubble Bobble is probably the best game. That and Chippendale. I like Chippendale. Maybe you wish I had three hands. You know the guy with the eye is, or the crease in his face. You got some nerve showing your face around here. That's Hank from Breaking Bad, if you didn't know. There's one for you, Will, if you didn't know that. A little, what do you call it? Fact. I don't get 80s references, but I still want the accent. Dean Norris, he did know, of course. And he's also the SWAT guy in Terminator 2 that's speaking to Miles as he drops the trigger for the bomb in the building. That's Dean Norris as well. And you can tell I didn't really read the full comment. What's that? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Maybe I got 5 kids to feed. The number changes, though, doesn't it? I posted it just as you said, the guy with the eye. Terminator SWAT guy. Yeah, almost got there. Beat you to it. Right. Watch Dogs 2. Drowning. That's one of the easier ones, isn't it? Minecraft again. So you've done Vita, PS4. Yeah, PS4, Vita, and PS3. You like Minecraft, I'm guessing. The PS3 one is at 0.41. Does Vita have? Oh, it does have 0.81 and then 0.55. Wow. That's a lot of Minecraft. Fallout Shelter. Nice. We do see that a lot. And it's quite often that it is 100% as well. Batman, both of those. The PS3 version. Yeah, I thought we'd already seen that. I got the I don't remember that being on the PS3. I genuinely don't. I don't think I actually knew that. And then The Enemy Within. Here's your downfall. Your first one, anyway. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game you couldn't... I need to sneeze. Hang on. I'm going to turn you off a minute. That was a loud one. Probably should have covered that. Probably woke everyone up. Oh, Jesus, 9:15. I got my dad the Schwarzenegger 4K collection for his birthday. He's a humongous fan. The best Schwarzenegger film for quotes is Hercules in New York. Nice chariot, but where are the horses? Okay, you got 2 Arnolds today. Or, where are you going? I'm going over there to how to throw the discus. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen Hercules in New York, go and watch Hercules in New York. That's one thing you have to go and do. Go and buy it on DVD, whatever. It's terrible. I don't know how he got any work after doing that film. Terminator. I'd say True Lies is probably my favourite as well. Can't stomach Arnie at the moment. Saw a face swap video of him being Rose from Titanic the other day. It was too much for me. I don't know if I want to see that. has 15 frames per second. Does it? Is it really that bad? The best quotes are from kindergarten. I don't know. Have you seen... I mean, it does have good ones, yes. Yes. But for just how random the Hercules in New York one are, then, yeah, I just have to go with that one. Anyway. Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me. Yes. There's just endless. I forgot how to watch his movies in English. Oh, yeah, you do. It's not a tumor. It's not. I forgot I had to watch his movies in English. Yeah, I've only watched Terminator. Yeah, because you have, obviously, the Portuguese, so you don't get the full Arnie effect if you do that. Yes, you have to go and watch them. Even if you don't understand, you will understand him now, obviously, but that's what makes his... Because he's a terrible actor. Let's face it, Arnold is a terrible actor, but that's... He's not an actor. He's a superstar, isn't he? And that's why we watch his films. And I plan on doing Red Dead 2. My only old PS4 but I was save on it, so I had to start over. Okay. My 80s movie favourite is the old Terminator, the original Terminator from 1984. Okay. You know, I've not seen the original Terminator for a long time. I think I've only ever seen it once, which is quite bad. Maybe twice. I'm going to have to watch it again if that's your favourite. What's my favourite 80s? I don't know 80s wise. Oh, there's a lot. Arnold impressions got me through Ishin. There we go. So you will now forever... yeah. Whenever you think of him, you can think of Arnold. Peter Weller is returning to voice Robocop in the new game. I didn't know that. That's good. Watched the other week on ITV. Didn't James Cameron sell the script for $1? For what? Terminator? On what? I don't know. I don't know what he sold it. Which film? Right, story mode for Minecraft, of course. More Minecraft. Story mode twice. PS3, PS4. And then the second one... Season 2, PS4, Tales from Borderlands, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Quite a lot of Telltale here. No problem with that. It's just a lot of it because it's not exactly quick, is it? It sounds right. I've definitely heard him selling a script for $1. That sounds right, but I just didn't know what for. So I'm guessing Terminator was right. Yeah. God of War Ascension. My name is Mayo 2, and then the correct answer, Astrobot as your first PS5. When we used to be, oh my god, I can't speak. When we get to PS5, it'd be close to the end of people's lists, but yeah, it's been 2 years now. Already. Wow. The Running Man with Yaphet Kotto was a classic. He's the guy from James Bond, isn't he? Yeah. Based on Stephen King novel, short story. Yeah, short story, isn't it? It is a short story, Running Man, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually going through all... He's not the... Stephen King's an entertaining person to read. I'm actually started off... I'm going to go through all of his books in order to see how he's evolved. Reading Carrie at the moment. So yeah, we got Live and Let Die. He was also in Alien. He was in Alien. Yes, he was in Alien. Yeah. That's a good question, right? Who watches Blu-rays on their PS5 specifically? Have you ever had any Blu-rays that don't work, just won't load, and just get like a black screen of death? I've had that happen with 2 films. Only 2. I've probably watched, I don't know, 100, 200 films on PS5 since I've got it. Upstairs and downstairs are the 2 we've got. Aliens is one of them, and How to Train Your Dragon 2 is another. The only 2 films that won't play, which is weird. Good old Jesse Ventura, and he was in Predator. Yes, he was. Alright, anyway, on we go. FIFA 21, 2 months and then a week. I'm guessing it helps sort of move it along if you have done it. Or I'm guessing the online auto pops in some way, because that's quite quick, a week compared to 2 months. Wreckfest, good little game, Wreckfest. I watch DVDs, but rarely. So have you not had any problem? Super Mario Brothers 1993, but to be fair, not sure towards the legitimacy of the Blu-ray. Thought it was a charity shop pickup. So that's the only one you've had that didn't work. I didn't even know that was on Blu-ray. I wouldn't actively sort that out. If I saw it, I'd pick it up just for a laugh. But it's quite bad, isn't it? And DVDs, I've not had any problem, but then again, I've probably only watched a handful. It's quite hard to go back to them now. But if I want to watch True Lies, I have to watch DVD because James Cameron won't release it on. Well, it's not him, but yeah, Blu-ray. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Adventures of Capitalist, we do see often, again, with it being free. Watch It, Buy It, Burn It, Rings of Power, House of Dragon, She-Hulk. I don't want to watch any of those things. Maybe House of Dragon I'd watch out of those three. She-Hulk I have no interest in. Perhaps Aliens is just too much for PS5 to handle. It's pretty awesome with the Honourable Bill Paxton. He was amazing. What's his name in? Have you ever been mistaken for a man, Vasquez? No, have you? What a line. I do watch Blu-ray on PS5. All have worked. Haven't watched the films you mentioned though. Yeah, I mean, Aliens you could watch, but How to Train Your Dragon is just a weird one because it wasn't for me. It was my son was trying to watch it. Apart from the fan going a bit louder than it should, still. Okay, still playing. He was in Apollo 13. It's a great film by Ron Howard. It is, and it's the film we're going to watch this Friday. We watch a film every Friday. My son, wife, and I. And Apollo 13 on 4K is this week's or next week's pick. If you're talking about Bill Paxton, one of his best ones is True Lies as well. That, and he was good in Live, Die, Repeat as well. He's done so many. Gary Sinise is in that as well as Of Mice and Men. Sinise, I said Sinise, it's Sinise, isn't it? Watch Ideal with Johnny Vegas, it's scrummy. I have watched some of it. Of Mice and Men, I have seen and I have read the book because you have to read that book. Even in English schools, it's taught in school. She-Hulk has Tatiana Maslany, so I have to watch it at some point. I do know that you like her, yes. Was he in Twister? Absolutely. The first Bill Paxton, yeah, he was. The first film ever released on DVD. I'm watching House of Dragon and Rings of Power. And how are they? Apparently the actress who plays Vasquez showed up because she thought it was a film about illegal aliens. Oh, right. It may just be an urban legend, though. She doesn't act anymore. I think she owns like a flower shop or something. I saw some, special features, and she looks completely different now. You wouldn't recognize her. Anyway. Abs Animals, Haikyuu Ace again. I think, we saw that already. Abs Animals, that Vita one, that's not too... Adventure Capitalist can be done in an hour and 44. I thought it was quite a long game. Oh, guess not. Yeah, okay. Twister's an amazing film. It is just one of those films they just don't make anymore. Or they do try and do those sort of things, but they're too political. Or, it has to be about climate change, which is obviously a really bad thing. Obviously it is, but Twister is just about tornadoes going mental, and that's all you need, really. I've got a pretty cool story about House of Dragon. Well, not really a story, more of a chance meeting. Okay, you met a dragon. What? I don't know who's in it, but go on. Trackmania Turbo is a interesting one for you to start on a pretty much 100% list at this point. There's only Red Dead missing. What made you go for that? Actually, you've done quite a few rare ones already, so that's not too bad. But wow. Haikyuu Ace Minefield twice there, 53 minutes and then 21 hours. Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Far Cry 3 Classic, nice. Be nice to go back to that, but I don't know if I think I do have it because it was one of the season passes, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it'd be good. It's good to play it first time on PS4, that's for sure. The Rings of Power got a lot of unnecessary hate. It's not perfect, but it has some amazing things about it. That is the Lord of the Rings. I do have Amazon at the moment. I just don't like being let down with TV shows. I can be let down with a film because it's only an hour and a half, 2 hours. But you know, you watch a TV show for many hours, and then it's just when they fizzle out. That's the worst. Things like Walking Dead and things. Yeah. Bill Paxton's the only actor who has been killed by a xenomorph, predator, and the Terminator. That's actually, yes, that's actually pretty cool, isn't it? That's a good little fact there. He's been kind of killed by the Terminator twice, if you think about it. Oh no, that's what you're referring to, isn't it? No, he is in Terminator. He's one of the punks in Terminator 1, isn't he? He is in Terminator. But then, yeah, he was also killed in True Lies by the Terminator as well, in that dream he has. Mrs. B, about 2 years ago, bumped into and had lunch with Millie Alcock in London. Found out she's starring in Game of Thrones prequel, and I think they followed each other on Instagram too. I don't know who Mrs. B is. No, who Millie Alcock. Mrs. B, that's what they call in Resident Evil 7. Isn't she Mrs. B? Yeah, I know he obviously Mrs. Brightmore. I don't know who Millie Alcock is though. I'm going to have to look her up. Really like Trackmania, but found out I hate controls on a. Oh dear. Oh no. Trackmania is fun. Surely not the easiest, best use of game. Oh right, it's best one. Okay. It's only 8 episodes. Is it a mini-series or is it going to be more of it? Millie Alcock. Oh right, okay. Princess somebody. I don't know who she is. I've not seen her in anything. There you go. So look out for her. I actually hate Rings of... Oh, wow, okay. Mainly because the writing and pacing is so bad. The best parts of the CGI is done well. Oh, that makes a change. Usually it's the other way around. And that was really it for me. I will admit Dees was great and didn't expect that. Killed by an iceberg. Yeah, by an iceberg as well, that's right. Oh, you're not married? Okay. She-Hulk is actually liked a lot more than just about everyone I know. But is actually liked more. She-Hulk is actually liked. Has absolutely amazed me. House of the Dragon. I thought I was done with Game of Thrones forever after the final season. Yeah, it does look at the 3 that were mentioned that it's doing the best. So yeah, with regards to score, I just kind of checked the other day. And yeah, of all the 3, that's probably the one I'd watch because I did like Game of Thrones initially. So if they can recapture that and actually take their time with it, then yes, it will be really good. Surname doesn't start with B. It does start with B, sorry. Should be better. Visuals and soundtrack are exceptional though. Nice. The visuals they can struggle with on TV shows, so it's good to know they got that right. But plot and pacing, that's kind of the most important thing. But I fully plan on getting 100% in all my games. I do all the multiplayer first, so as it stands right, I don't have any trophies that can go unobtainable. That's good. It's not mini-series, they are already on too. Okay. Right, so on we go. Horizon Zero Dawn, Gem Smashers, Call of Duty Black Ops, 100%. Nice, on the Call of Duty again. Fruit Ninja, I do remember that's the slash one, isn't it? Borderlands 3. 100% Borderlands 3 is definitely a rarity. Aren't they on a second list at this point? Gravel, Subnautica, done legitimately as well. Mayara will be happy with that. There's no taking their time in House of Dragons. They do a multi-year time skip every other episode. Oh, do they? Huh. Is it needed, or does it just feel like they're rushing? That's quite a lot. Consider this what they are. Okay, alright, okay. I mean, just have to see what it's like. But yeah, hopefully not skipping too much or pushing through again. Wreckfest. Again, nice SpongeBob hero pants. Donut County, quite like that. Infamous First Light, nice. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That's one everybody seems to have done now as well. Clicker Heroes is quite a rare one to see because that's quite a grindy one, isn't it? Isn't there like a weekly or something challenge on that? Full On Order, Zepho Club. 8 hours. I think you'd already done it already, haven't you? Berlin Men at Sea, nice. Duke Nukem 20th Anniversary. Battlefield 5. That just doesn't age well, does it? Duke Nukem. House of Dragons is more enjoyable to watch. Maybe the plot is better, or maybe the plot is just more suited to become gossip. Fair enough. Got my Bloodborne Platinum through your guide, and oh boy, I got a lot of fun. I can't wait to do the DLCs as well. The Ashed One, hello. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, DLC is just as good, if not better than the main game. Some of the best weapons are in the DLC, although I do stick with the old Hunter's Axe, but that's obviously up to you if you follow the guide. But yeah, it's good. Personally had trouble forming bonds with characters because of how rapidly they change as the time jumps. That could be quite bad as well. Have you heard they're doing a Naked Gun remake with Liam Neeson? Is that a joke? I don't know how you can do it without... You can't. You used to love me in an airplane too. I don't know. That's just bad news. That I'm just thinking that like Liam Neeson after it's not even that is after his comments and his little meltdown he had. Can he even be taken to be funny? I take it he's taking his main role, Frank Drebin. I presume that's what he's doing. You wouldn't be able to find him funny, or I wouldn't. It just wouldn't be funny. Got motion sickness from Duke Nukem for some reason. Wow, that's a weird one. Last good series I watched was Afterlife. Yes, that's a very good series. I've actually started watching the X-Files again, going back to old series again, because, yeah, ones I can rely on. Oz, The Wire, X-Files, even though that does really taper off at the end. That's fair. I don't want to spoil the details, but character development has been fret from my view. Great, probably. I went from loving to hating and vice versa several characters. Okay, so it is there. They did sacrifice character development for pacing, it's true. That's not good. You need to know the characters. I don't know. You need to. He's with the juice. I think we're okay. You can leave. I mean, he's still around. Why not? Oh no, he's deleted it. It's 100% right. I'm gonna note that as well because I want to look that up. Naked Gun. You can't do it without him. Nobody can do that. That sort of delivery that he could do. Especially not Liam Neeson. Battlefield 5, Conan Exiles. The old Nordberg back. Nordberg. Who the hell was Nordberg? I don't know who that was now. It's been so long since I've seen Naked Gun. Nordberg? Oh, right. Okay, you're going on the same joke. Right, that was O.J. Simpson. That's what I was thinking of somebody else. That was his name. Right, okay. Duke Nukem 3 hasn't aged well, that's for sure, but the over-the-top gameplay and explosions is just fun to see, and of course the one-liners. Yeah, it's of its time for sure. They didn't need to do anything with it, and yeah, even somebody who like me who played it a lot when it came out didn't really like it when I played it again. Secondary character development is still annoying. You need to have good characters, even secondary characters. That should be the main thing you concentrate on. That's what made the other Game of Thrones so good and why it fell off at the end. Large Limpet, I will see you. It might not be Thursday. Actually, I might shift it to Thursday because I can't do Tuesday when it comes out. But either Wednesday or Thursday. I might just stick with Thursday. Yeah, will be a Plague Tale this week as long as it turns up. We'll see if it turns up first. But yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. Right, Fallout 3, where are we up to? Let's move that. Yeah, so Conan Exiles. Oh, you've done the DLC as well. That is a rare one to see. So the 2 years later, he did actually do it. Fallout 3, on the PS3 version. Burning Skies on the Vita. Dirt 5, not bad. He says not bad. I played it twice. Maneater DLC done as well. Rare to see that. Borderlands 3 again. It looks like you did it legit. 5 months and a week. A remake of Duke Nukem 3D would be cool, or a reboot. Doom 2016 and Eternal is more of a reboot. They are, but Duke Nukem is not a character you can bring to our age. Yeah, I mean, it's just a sexist. I don't know. It wouldn't work. It just wouldn't be funny. Yeah, in this age, it wouldn't at all. I don't know how they would do it, unless you had two characters, a male and a female, and they went back and forth. Then it might work. Proteus is a 90s Doom-like FPS. Very good. Download it on the Game Pass. Don't know that one. Even if you don't enjoy the story, you should watch Ring of Power. It's not just the best CGI money can buy. The art direction and cinematography is what lifts it up. I'll check the first episode out and see where we go from there. Did Borderlands 3 legit? Quite like the Borderlands games. Oh yeah, I could tell. I've done a few of them. But yeah, to do that legitimately twice, that's impressive. A Way Out, damn good game. Operation Tango, one that we all got, and we don't actually see that often, even though it can be done quite quickly. Need for Speed Hot Pursuits, that's the one I couldn't do. Fall Guys, you did. Nice, you managed to get that done. Might see an auto pop later on as well. Crisis Remastered, nice. FIFA 22 twice. Yeah, I'm guessing again some sort of online thing. Auto pops here. Oh no. Hang on. So Far Cry New Dawn. Haven't played it. I don't particularly care for it. I wouldn't play that one, I don't think. But Far Cry 2, what? So you've said you've done the online as well. What made you start this? I actually like Far Cry 2. But wow. How long did this take you? Right, 9th of November through to whatever date we're on. So I think the 9th of November is when you got a good run at it and got most of them. And then the 8th of December. So it took you a month. And that must be constant as well. Young Kate Blanchett. I mean, this is easily done nowadays, isn't it? Does she actually look like her, or have they, CGI'd her up a bit? Did you do it yourself? Abigail's still with the Arnold there. Get to the chopper. Fallout is a pretty fun series. It is, but so frustrating on console. Also true. Also, all super buggy. Once your file size gets too big, the overflow error occurs and they become borderline unplayable. They do. I'll have to check that out then. See, that's quite interesting because Kate Blanchett has a quite distinct look, doesn't she? I was afraid of the orcs as a kid and didn't watch Lord of the Rings until much later. If we're confessing things, when the Lord of the Rings came out, I was not a child. As long as we're confessing things. Wow. Okay. Far Cry 2 online is in just a few weeks. Is very impressive. Yes, it is. It's really bad. Oh, I remember it. Red Heat with Jim Belushi is a good one. Yes, it is. I actually went out and bought another PS3 just to do Far Cry 2. What made you really want to do Far Cry 2? Is it we haven't seen too many. We've seen 5, I think. I think that was on your list. What made you want to go and do that? Some other people have done it. I used to be madly in love with Galadriel as a kid. I bought another PS3 just to do it. Was it easy enough with you know, boosting with yourself then? The Walking Dead, Vanguard as well, nice. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, not bad at all. The game I played the most in 2019, 2020? No, 2019, it has to be 2019. Nobody was going anywhere in 2020. I want to do all the Far Cry games. Fair enough. Only needs a couple to finish it up. Nice. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So it's just a series you like. Yes, that makes sense then. Hugo Weaving was such a badass in my childhood. Elron, Mr. Anderson, around the same era. And he was in Thingy as well, wasn't he? V for Vendetta. What else was he in? He's just one of those actors that was in a lot, and he still is in quite a bit. Lord of the Rings was full of horror for me. The bit with the Black Knights, Black Riders. Oh my god, I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Yeah, I can imagine that. Is that one of the bit that gets you when they're sort of chasing him down? Saw Lord of the Rings, each one on premiere night in the hood of Memphis. Best audience ever. Get a contact high. Agent Smith, yes, of course, Agent Smith. Mr. Anderson, yeah. Ring Race, that's the one. Nazgul, yes, yeah, those have got to be the thing that put you off, surely. Xbox 360 exclusive Far Cry games, were there? It has a lot of online, and it was like Far Cry 2 as well, so consider yourself lucky, PS players. Severed, which we did get on Plus. We did, and it's from the same guys who did Guacamelee, which I should have done. Even killed a bunch of orcs in the games. Spiral Splatter, never heard of that one. I'm sure Eric has though. Far Cry 4, nice, so there's 4 done. There's 3, there's classic. Okay, here we go. So Titanfall 2, it's nice. Obviously got that one trophy. It's either do or die with that one. Far Cry 3, 4, 3, classic, 3, 3. Okay. Seeing those two back to back like that is going to be a one-off. I doubt anybody else is going to have done that. That's quite good to rare. That's rare. So we've done what? 2's almost done. 1's done. 3's done twice. 4, 5. Have we seen 5? Or was that on somebody else's? I can't remember now. On the other previous list. Plants vs Zombies. I love that. Dead Rising 2 off the record. That's a good one as well. So your first platinum was the Order 1886. We knew that. Teslagrad. Cyberpunk is another unfinished, but again, you can just do that at any point. The PS3 version was so much better. What, a Far Cry Blood Dragon? Really? Why? Or what specifically we're talking about? Blood Dragon. Fort Defense. Are these all tower defense then? Because that is. Is that a defense? Tower defense? Not seen that before. Sebastian Loeb Rally of Evo. Far Cry 4 again. Sackboy Big Adventure. Heard that's very good. PS5. Not too many PS5 games on here actually. Fall Guy again. Autopop, but don't blame you. I think you have to do that. Don't forget V5. Yeah. Have I seen Lock Up with Sly? I have not, and I think I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it. I want to know if I have it now. I've got some of the older Sly, the rare ones. Not rare ones, just ones you don't think. I thought I had it. I guess I don't. No, I don't think that's one of the few ones I haven't seen. A 5 on 4K. What is that on 4K for? It's of all the films that aren't even on Blu-ray, let alone 4K. Why is that already on 4K? Blood Dragon the remake has such sluggish controls. It does. Oh right, that's a shame. Online way before. Is it on? Is it down on that? Okay. Let's have a look if it's in the horrible game. Online still open. That was 6 months ago. I don't know. Mr. Snooks, how we doing? The next one is going to be a Plague Tale Requiem, which I'm going to start next week because it comes out on Tuesday. How we doing anyway? It's not down, just nobody's playing it. Okay, fair enough. Right, what are we up to? Taco Master. Looks like quite a simple one. New Super Lucky's Tale. That's the Fox one, isn't it? Yeah. Is it supposed to be like Spyro or something? Ambia. Sorry. Ambia Jar. Hello. Sorry, I'm saying that completely wrong. Just want to say Tar. I like that. Tar for the RE7 guides. Popped in yesterday and just finished the first playthrough of RE8. Popped it yesterday and just finished it. First playthrough of RE8. Nice. Just getting in time for the DLC on 8 coming up soon. Yeah, how are you liking them? I had no problems with it. Found some guides boosted. Okay. Got it 2 for 10 with Tango and Cash. Tango and Cash, that's a good one. Plague Tale was so much fun. Really looking forward to the second. Yes, I am. It's been a long while since I've looked forward to a game, but this Plague Tale Requiem is one I definitely am. It's just I like the characters. See, that has character development in it, and yeah, I just like the setting, and it's a lot slower. Yet there is a panic to it. I don't know. It's a weird. It seems calm. But it's obviously not. Boosting is a thing. Okay, it's still talking about that. How was Plague Tale Innocent to walk through? Any difficulty or missable trophies? Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. There are missables in... I don't know if they fixed it, in the fact that if you don't upgrade a certain way with the materials, or you miss too many materials, then yes. And I don't think the collectibles worked in... chapter select either. It's a bit of a weird one, but it can all be done in one playthrough as well. I still need to pick up Boondock Saints. I have Boondock Saints. I've got it on Arrow. I haven't watched it yet. Where the hell is it? Yeah, there. I have it. Why? I thought, yeah. Have you mentioned it before? I played them on PC when they came out, but couldn't resist getting them on PS5. Ah, okay, so you've done them twice. Okay. You have that on 4K. I didn't know that was on 4K either. Bill Paxton's amazing. I think Abigail's really far behind on the stream. She's still talking about Bill Paxton. She'll see it later on. But at this point now is when I'm reading your Bill Paxton comment in Spaceballs. I didn't know he was in that. I don't remember him in that. Also following the guides for RE2 Remake. I'm now only on Standard A scenario. Mr. X really catches up with you really fast. Yes, he does. He does. Yeah, RE2, that was good. Can't wait for RE4 as well. That's going to be better, hopefully. Because if it is better, then it means it's going to be amazing. Right, Among Us done. It's quite a quick one to do. Demon's Souls, of course, I'm going to like that. Bug Snacks 100% as well. Zombie Army 4 Dead War. That's quite a difficult one with all the DLCs as well. Fort Defense North Menace. Not seen that before. Minecraft Set 2. Thought we'd see that. Far Cry 6 is done. Did we see 5? I'm going to put it in a minute. Minecraft Dungeons. Of course, a bit more Minecraft there. Narcos, Rise of the Cartels. How was that? I feel like it probably wasn't very good. But who knows? Maybe it was. Golf with Your Friends. I wonder what that's about. Horizon Forbidden West. Nice with the 100%. It's not many people actually done that. Or when we see them on these lists anyway. My Name is... Actually, not many people have 2.4. Doing DS2 using your guide. About to do the part where you play the second DLC. Oh, the Fire DLC that I can't remember the name of. That's the one we have to play the most, if I remember rightly. Can't remember the ordering now. Ben, watching your streams exactly for 2 years now. Tetra, wow. Only missed about 4. Wow, that's dedication, Tetra. Thank you. I think I've missed more than that. Yeah, thank you. 2 years. Has it been 2 years I've been doing this? Wow. My voice is starting to go. Ben, regarding your movie channel, are you doing under the radar movies? Because if you do blockbusters like Marvel, you might get copyrighted. I got copyrighted doing the second Kubrick one. It's going to be a minefield. Yeah. I know why, because the reason on the videos I do like to, let certain scenes run for a little bit to kind of build with what I'm saying. I let it run for too long. I know where I went wrong with it. But yeah, it's even with a 1955 Stanley Kubrick film, you're going to get copyrighted. It's an automatic thing that gets pulled up. It doesn't matter to me at this point because it's not a strike. It's just a little. It doesn't affect you. It just means you don't get paid. But I'm not getting paid from those videos anyway. So who the hell cares at this point? But I like to know where it. I suppose it's good that I got the copyright thing because I know what to try and avoid. And it's if you cut things really finely and really snip it. That's why when you watch film related stuff on YouTube, there's really quick cuts with lots and lots of different films, and that's to stop the copyright thing happening. But it's a pain in the arse to edit like that, and it looks ugly as well, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find a balance. It's work in progress. But yeah, the Marvel stuff. No, I won't be doing blockbusters like that. It's going to be lesser known, not necessarily lesser known, but well-known directors, but their lesser-known stuff as well. It was Bill Pullman in Spaceballs. Ah, yeah, the Independence Day guy. The Independence Gay. Something else. I need Far Cry 5, Far Cry 6, PS4 and Primal. Okay. Using the greatsword instead of the butcher's knife. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it's just a recommendation. If I remember correctly, the fire one is the Old Iron King. Yes, it is. The fire one. Yeah, I know that. And I've done it twice. I still call it the fire one. DS1 and 3 I use the same as you. Thought I'd change it, but yeah, it's just a recommendation. A DS2 I struggled with to find a weapon I really liked. But then the butcher's knife was something so different to what I'd usually have, so we thought I'd go with that. Do I get one crypto coin? Crypto coin. Yeah, no, I'm not sending that. Although it's not worth anything at the moment. Jesus. Volunteered in a charity shop in my early teens and used to go through the big box of DVDs. Absolute treasure trove of obscurity in those. Brilliant. Yeah, I always do wonder, in charity shops, if the people who work there, most of the time, yeah, they probably don't, but they realise what goes through that place, in rarity wise. Oh, it's gone up quite a lot in the last few hours. That's good. I wanted a 1 hour video of you explaining the MCU. Yeah, choppy. Yeah, that how many scenes you'd have to use for that. And yeah, I mean, what MCU? Yeah, had to dispose of direct-to-DVD comedy horror called Bin Laden versus Zombies once. I remember that used to be out. I remember the cover for that. You had to dispose of it. Why did you dispose of it? Is it not rare now? That's okay. Just dropped in to leave a like. Well, thank you, PJ Dugan. Appreciate that. Good to see you. Right, so Forbidden West 100% there. My name's Mayo3. Still haven't done that yet. I'm not exactly in a rush at this point. Cat Quest, which weirdly it looks like it's not going to be very good, but it is. I don't know why it doesn't look like it's very good. I think it just looks like one of the kind of cheaper ones, but no, it's quite good. It was like a zombie Bin Laden. Okay. And it was also a children's bookshop. Oh, right. The one in Heaton Moor, the Children's Society. I don't know where that is. That makes more sense, yes. not massively profane like that. Okay. Cluster Truck, Destroy All Humans, Legends of Chima. That is a Lego game we do not see very often. Wow, that's an obscure Lego game. Outriders, Deathloop, nice with the 100% as well. Stardew Valley, that's you've got a long way to go on. So this is what you're all currently working on, isn't it? Or you're currently working on it. 14th of September here. 22nd, 24th. Yeah, Hitman's. That's good. Work towards Hitman 3. Do the auto pop on that. Sniper Elite 2 V2. That's the PS4 version remastered, isn't it? Fallout 76. Nice. 0.27 on that. Achievement on the 3DS. Yeah, nice. Onrush. That's hectic as hell. My son tried playing that. He did not like that. I don't know. I think I'd quite like it, but I don't know if I'll start another racing game at this point. Yeah, Fallout, definitely. 3 years, 10 months. Who was saying that? I think it was Eric who just said they've got a new DLC, so you've obviously done that recently. Valhalla up to 100% again. That's impressive as well, as is Killing Floor 2. It looks like you've just cleaned all these up here. And then FIFA 23, which has just come out, I presume, because I don't think we've seen that before yet. So you're still working on that. That's an impressive old list there. So your rarest ones are Call of Duty Black Ops, FIFA 20, Far Cry 2, Soldier of Misfortune, only one, FIFA 20, and Warlord on Far Cry 2. Okay, that's some rare ones. And your cabinet is 4, 20, 21, 21, Knowledge of Power, Drive Club VR, Ultimate Knockout, Pre-Sequel, Cold War, Drive Club. Nice. These aren't even all your rarest, or are they? That's an impressive list. Nice and clean, and all, as of right now, still doable. So it can be a 100% list as well when you want it to be. When the 10 games you need to clean up, get done. Doing a lot of cleaning on DLC. Yeah, there's a lot of it coming up. Valhalla looks very expensive to 100%, let alone difficult and long. Yes, that's true, actually, because they did that separate one, which was like 40 quid, didn't they? That's why we have collectors have a hard time to find anything rare in charity shops. The employees get their grubby hands on the stuff first. I have found some good stuff in charity shops in the past. I don't go in them too often because, I don't know, it's always a little old woman there working there, and they kind of look at you a bit weird when they go in. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Everybody looks at me weird. Since you're doing Requiem, I'm guessing you're not going to do Gotham Knight, Modern Warfare 2, Ragnarok, or even though you're not a fan, I'd suggest you try Frontiers. I'm going to be doing God of War. Requiem I'm doing first. That should be able to be done in 3-4 weeks by the time God of War comes out. Yeah. I can't see it being more than 15-20 hour games, so it's going to be fine. Ragnarok I'll be doing, but yeah, Gotham Knights and Modern Warfare 2, unfortunately. I might just pick that up for myself and stream it. But yeah, and Frontiers probably not at this point. Solid list, absolutely. Are we doing anything for Halloween? Are we taking your lad out to trick or treat? We don't do we don't do that around here. We never ever did get anybody knock on the door around here. It's just not something anybody do. What day is it? It's Monday. It's Sunday to Monday, isn't it? I don't know. I think we'll just do Sunday. Maybe something on the Thursday before. I don't know, really. Scary game-wise, what is there at the moment? Not a problem, Wyatt. Not a problem. So yeah, it's good time. It's exactly 10 o'clock. Well, in a minute it will be. That's true. Actually, about 5 years before I started, someone donated an old Victorian doll amongst a lot of us, which sold for 35 grand at auction, unbeknownst to them. I do think a lot of people that work in the charity shops, if they are, if it is the older woman, as I said, they're not going to know, what collectibles, what is and isn't really, unless they're specifically told to look out for certain things. They're not going to be bothered, really. So you do find some good stuff, but you do have to sift through a lot of crap as well. Maybe that lady looked at you weird because you recognise you. That's probably it. Yeah, fine. That'll be it. That's probably. Yeah, I'm sure the old 78-year-old woman watches these on a Sunday night. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, excellent couple of lists. We've got 2 done today as well, which is good. And this week, and thank you again, Eric. I don't know if you're still here, but I'll let you know how that goes this week. Juicy, thank you for that. And Rantoon, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for that as well. Yeah, so this week I'm going to stream A Plague Tale. I was going to do it on Tuesday, but it's my son's parents' evening and things like that. So I probably won't have time to set everything up or even get used to it on Tuesday. I kind of want to start it as well for the guide, so we'll see. But Wednesday, it's close enough to Thursday to just do it on my regular day, I think, at that point. So this Thursday, we'll do A Plague Tale. Someone at the charity shop spotted it in the stuff and then auctioned it for... Oh, that's... Oh, wow. That's that's really cool that they actually did that. They didn't keep it for themselves. They auctioned it and then gave it to the charity. Is that what you're saying? Oh, wow. Oh, they spotted it and then auctioned it for them. Wow, okay. Honesty there. Wow. Like, that always makes you think of Only Fools and Horses with the watch. It does. Yeah, see you on the next one. Well, that sounds like the plot of a horror movie. What, the doll. Yeah, so Jipley, Arachnid, Mayara, Will, Roxy, Statman, Fide, Wyatt, obviously, Abigail. I think she's going to catch up soon. I don't know where she is at this point. Tetra, Tally, Gordo, Michael Snooks, anybody else? PJ Dugan's probably gone already. Arif. Anybody else who is still here? I don't know who you are, but yeah. Have a good one. Have a good week. And I will see you on Thursday for once. Been a while. Razvan, see you as well. Yeah. MZ, goodbye.